Hey, look at this. I just got totally free checking at Vision Bank.
Vision Bank has free checking?
Totally free. And I got a free gift when I opened my account.
No monthly service charge?
No. Plus I have free bill pay, free online banking, and a free instant issue debit card.
And it's all free?
Yes. Plus they have 3 totally free account options and 2 of them pay interest.
And they have it right here at Vision Bank?
Yes, at all 8 Vision Bank locations.
So totally free checking at Vision Bank.
Now you've got it. Get on. Hey, look at this. I just got totally free checking at Vision Bank.
Vision Bank has free checking?
Totally free. And I got a free gift when I opened my account.
No monthly service charge?
No. Plus I have free bill pay, free online banking, and a free instant issue debit card.
And it's all free?
Yes. Plus they have 3 totally free account options and 2 of them pay interest.
And they have it right here at Vision Bank?
Yes, at all 8 Vision Bank locations.
So totally free checking at Vision Bank.
Now you've got it.
Get all the details and start saving today with totally free checking at Vision Bank, member FDIC.
Win the day! Go Wolves!
Jones Jewelry, watch repair and custom jewelry.
Here at Hilltop Animal Health Center, our doors are always open for your animals. From your friendly pets to your large livestock, we are always happy to help. For more information, give us a call at 580-622-4088 or stop by and visit us at 5115 State Highway 7 in between Davis and Sulphur.
Call us first.
For loans.
For deposits.
For the best customer service.
Call us first.
We answer. First National Bank of Davis, a branch of Pauls Valley National Bank.
Member FDIC.
Equal housing lender.
Welcome to Uptown Formal. We have a wide selection of dresses and suits that you can rent for any special occasion. We also have a variety of bows and bow ties available to go with your choice of wear. There are multiple dressing rooms where you can get a feel for the clothing you are trying on. We are located at Tiffany Plaza in Ardmore, Oklahoma. Uptown Formal, helping you look your very best for any occasion.
Physical Therapy Central offers the best physical therapy care, with 2 board-certified orthopedic specialists and 1 therapist who is a certified concussion and vestibular specialist. PT Central's friendly staff promises you a safe and inviting atmosphere while they work with you to get you back on your feet. Regardless of the injury, PT Central will have you back to moving again and feeling better than ever. Physical Therapy Central, serving Davis since 2011.
Let us get you back to work, back to play, back to life.
I joined the Army National Guard for multiple reasons. The first being which that I've always believed that the state of Oklahoma and the United States of America are truly exceptional on the world stage. So I wanted to do something to give back to the country and the state that's been so good to me. So one day I asked myself, if not me, who? And if not now, when? So it was at that point I decided to enlist. And the second reason being, getting my education has always been very important to me. So after doing some studying, I found the Army National Guard's college benefits were far more competitive than anything else out there. So after graduating from the University of Oklahoma, I was able to leave my college career basically debt-free. Now that I work in recruiting, I get to see people's lives change for the better by the Army National Guard on a daily basis. And people enlist for different reasons. It could be the competitive college benefits we offer, it could be a part-time paycheck, the job training we offer, or even healthcare. But regardless of why someone enlists, the fact still remains that their part-time military service has served as a stepping stone to propel their future.
Sooner Pharmacy provides a variety of healthcare services. We accept e-prescriptions and we also offer delivery services. Sooner Pharmacy is handicap accessible. Sooner Pharmacy is located at 705 East Main Street inside Sooner Foods.
Hey, look at this. I just got totally free checking at Vision Bank.
Vision Bank has free checking?
Totally free. And I got a free gift when I opened my account.
No monthly service charge.
No. Plus I have free bill pay, free online banking, and a free instant issue debit card.
And it's all free?
Yes. Plus they have 3 totally free account options and 2 of them pay interest.
And they have it right here at Vision Bank?
Yes, at all 8 Vision Bank locations.
So totally free checking at Vision Bank.
Now you've got it.
Get all the details and start saving today with totally free checking at Vision Bank, member FDIC.
Win the day! Go Wolves!
Jones Jewelry, watch repair and custom jewelry.
Here at Hilltop Animal Health Center, our doors are always open for your animals. From your friendly pets to your large livestock, we are always happy to help. For more information, give us a call at 580-622-4088 or stop by and visit us at 5115 State Highway 7 in between Davis and Sulphur.
Call us first.
For loans.
For deposits. For the best customer service.
Call us first.
We answer. First National Bank of Davis, a branch of Pauls Valley National Bank.
Member FDIC.
Equal housing lender.
Welcome to Uptown Formal. We have a wide selection of dresses and suits that you can rent for any special occasion. We also have a variety of bows and bow ties available to go with your choice of wear. There are multiple dressing rooms where you can get a feel for the clothing you are trying on. We are located at Tiffany Plaza in Ardmore, Oklahoma. Uptown Formal, helping you look your very best for any occasion.
Physical Therapy Central offers the best physical therapy care, with 2 board-certified orthopedic specialists and 1 therapist who is a certified concussion and vestibular specialist. PT Central's friendly staff promises you a safe and inviting atmosphere while they work with you to get you back on your feet. Regardless of the injury, PT Central will have you back to moving again and feeling better than ever. Physical Therapy Central, serving Davis since 2011.
Escorted by our parents Jeremy and Melissa Fullerton. Pass pitch softball for 4 years, slow pitch softball for 4 years, varsity cheer for 3 years, PPA for 1 year, and National Honor Society. Plans to attend college and major in nursing. From the media class, Hayden Edwards, 2 years as the mascot, media for 1 year, who's who most likely to succeed. Future plans are to work after graduation. Also in the media class, senior Chase Stewart. Escorted by Roger and Javonda Adams. Media for 1 year, football for 3 years, track for 4 years, powerlifting for 4 years, esports for 2 years, wrestling for 1 year. Future plans are to go into workforce and save money. Also for the media class, Sebby Adams. Escorted by his parents Scotty and Lacey Adams. Media for 1 year, track for 4 years, powerlifting for 3 years, esports for 1 year, football for 3 years, basketball 2 years, and future plans are to work in carpentry. Also for the media class, senior Jordan Lynn. Escorted by Cassandra Lynn and grandmother Rose Lynn. Media class for 2 years, esports for 3 years, who's who most intellectual. Plans to work for a year or so after graduation, then go to school at the University of Oklahoma. Also in the media class, Alexis Davis, escorted by Tina Davis and Brandon Hawkins. Media for 2 years, BPA for 2 years, National Honor Society, National High School Scholar, who's who most likely to succeed. Future plans are to become a esthetician while attending college online, earning a business degree, and hopefully one day open her own doggy daycare. And now our senior band members, starting with cymbal stud Kyler Drake. Escorted by Heath Drake, Twyla Martin, and Sister Kendall Drake. Band for 4 years, media for 3 years, executives for 4 years, student council for 3 years, esports for 4 years, academic team 4 years, BPA 4 years, student advisor of esports for 3 years, manager of local Sonic for 1 year, OK NBA All District Honor Choir 3 times, National Honor Society 3 years, Corvette Show Choir 3 years, academic team captain 1 year, BPA parliamentarian 1 year, student council president, senior class president, OKSE all-star team for Madden, Madden team captain, third in state for Madden, executive producer for media, who's who class clown. His future plans are to attend Southeastern or East Central University, to major in communications and hoping to become a commentator or sports analyst. Another senior band member, Evelyn Davis from the Color Guard. Escorted by Brad Davis and Audrey Davis. Band of flags for 3 years, executives for 4 years, cross country for 3 years, media for 2 years, who's who most friendly. Future plans are to attend East Central University, join the Color Guard, and study education to become a teacher. Another senior band member, Jace King, trumpet player. Escorted by Shane and Heather King and Darren and Gina Weaver. Band for 5 years, esports for 4 years, media for 1 year, 2021-22 trumpet section leader, National Honor Society for 4 years, and who's who most musical. Future plans are to continue working as a survey CAD technician for his dad's land surveying company, King Surveying, and trust God to guide him where he belongs. Another senior band member, Mary Harris, trumpet player. Escorted by Grandma Jackie Williams. Band for 6 years. Scoped up. Honor band for 4 years in 18, 19, 20, and 21, and 22. This year's trumpet section leader, who's who most musical. Future plans are to attend photography program and become a professional photographer. Another senior band member, Alice Collins, who plays the flute, bass drum, snare drum, and color guard. Escorted by Kimberly Richardson and sister Kelsey Collins. Band for 5 years, media for 3 years, esports for 4 years, received the Wealth of Excellence Award. Future plans are going to cosmetology school with her sister Kelsey. Another senior band member, Kaylee Reed from the Color Guard. Escorted by Jimmy Reed and Sean and Elena Langford, sister Cheyenne. Color Guard for 3 years, esports for 2 years. Future plans are to attend East Central University, join the Color Guard at ECU, and major in marketing. And now for our senior cheerleaders, starting with Kaylee Ratchford. Escorted by parents Casey and Amanda Ratchford. Varsity cheer for 4 years. Future plans are to continue her education in the nursing field and become a travel nurse. Senior cheerleader, Alexis Barnes. Escorted by our parents Brandon and Kenna Barnes. Varsity cheer for 4 years, fast pitch softball for 4 years, slow pitch softball for 4 years, FFA for 4 years, PPA for 3 years, and National Honor Society. Future plans are to continue her academic career and attend college. Senior cheerleader, Anna Merrill. Escorted by Jennifer Womack and Greg Merrill. Varsity cheer for 2 years, fast pitch softball for 4 years, slow pitch softball for 4 years, track for 3 years, PPA for 3 years, FFA for 5 years, National Honor Society, Oklahoma Honor Society, and Who's Who Most Intellectual. Her future plans are to attend college and become a dental hygienist. Senior cheerleader, Hattie Dudley. Escorted by her parents, Josh and Patience Dudley. Varsity cheer for 4 years, fast pitch softball for 4 years, FFA for 5 years, PPA for 1 year, Student Council Senior Class Vice President, National Honor Society, and Who's Who Biggest Flirt. Her future plans are to attend Oklahoma State University and major in nursing. Another senior cheerleader, Addison Adams. Escorted by Mark Adams and Jeff and Gary Eidelman. Varsity cheer for 4 years, basketball for 4 years, track for 4 years, PPA for 4 years, this year's PPA president, National Honor Society, Oklahoma Honor Society, and Who's Who Most Unique Style. Her future plans are to attend Murray State College and become a physical therapist assistant. And our final senior cheerleader, Katie McCaskill. Escorted by her parents, Wade and Kim McCaskill. Varsity cheer for 2 years, PPA for 4 years, FFA for 1 year, and Who's Who Worst Driver. Plans to attend college and become a social worker or an occupational therapist. Our senior cheerleaders. And now to our senior football players. Starting with number 3, Malachi White. Escorted by Amanda Fry and older brother Tyron Miller. Football for 4 years, powerlifting for 2 years, Who's Who Best Dressed. Plans to attend East Central University after graduation. Number 24, Lane Rawls. Escorted by Danny and Mary Kay Rawls and Ricky and Crystal Elliott. Football for 4 years, baseball for 4 years, Carpenters Club at Southern Tech for 1 year, and Who's Who Most Athletic. Plans to attend the Chickasaw School to Work program to work in plumbing. Number 54, Hunter Toops. Escorted by Josh Toops and Nikki Toops. Football for 4 years, and his future plans are to work after graduation. Number 71, Brody Rogers, who also plays the tuba in the band. Escorted by his parents, Josh and Heather Rogers. Football for 2 years, band for 6 years, media for 1 year, and plans to attend East Central University to major in special education. Number 79, Kobe England. Escorted by Sharanda England. Football for 4 years, track for 4 years, powerlifting for 2 years, wrestling for 1 year, esports for 3 years, state qualifier in esports 3 times. Who's Who Biggest Wolf. Future plans are to study investments and buy some real estate. Number 83, Brady Greenlee. Escorted by Bill and Jennifer Greenlee and brother Christian Greenlee. Football for 3 years, National Honor Society, Oklahoma Honor Society. Future plans are to pursue a career in the Marine Corps Aviation Department. And our last senior football player, number 2, Jake Parker. Escorted by his parents, Greg and Joni Parker. Football for 4 years, baseball for 4 years, basketball for 3 years. Who's Who, Mr. DHS, plans to attend East Central Thursday in the fall. Ladies and gentlemen, those are our seniors and their parents and guardians. Let's give them all a big hand for their commitment and dedication to Davis School.
Hey, look at this. I just got totally free checking at Vision Bank.
Vision Bank has free checking?
Totally free. And I got a free gift when I opened my account.
No monthly service charge.
No. Plus I have free bill pay, free online banking, and a free instant issue debit card.
And it's all free?
Yes. Plus they have 3 totally free account options and 2 of them pay interest.
And they have it right here at Vision Bank?
Yes, at all 8 Vision Bank locations.
So totally free checking at Vision Bank.
Now you've got it.
Get all the details and start saving today with totally free checking at Vision Bank, member FDIC.
Win the day! Go Wolves!
Jones Jewelry, watch repair and custom jewelry.
Here at Hilltop Animal Health Center, our doors are always open for your animals. From your friendly pets to your large livestock, we are always happy to help. For more information, give us a call at 580-622-4088 or stop by and visit us at 5115 State Highway 7 in between Davis and Sulphur.
Call us first.
For loans.
For deposits. For the best customer service.
Call us first.
We answer. First National Bank of Davis, a branch of Pauls Valley National Bank.
Member FDIC.
Equal housing lender.
Welcome to Uptown Formal. We have a wide selection of dresses and suits that you can rent for any special occasion. We also have a variety of bows and bow ties available to go with your choice of wear. There are multiple dressing rooms where you can get a feel for the clothing you are trying on. We are located at Tiffany Plaza in Ardmore, Oklahoma. Uptown Formal, helping you look your very best for any occasion.
Physical Therapy Central offers the best physical therapy care, with 2 board-certified orthopedic specialists and 1 therapist who is a certified concussion and vestibular specialist. PT Central's friendly staff promises you a safe and inviting atmosphere while they work with you to get you back on your feet. Regardless of the injury, PT Central will have you back to moving again and feeling better than ever. Physical Therapy Central, serving Davis since 2011.
Let us get you back to work, back to play, back to life.
I joined the Army National Guard for multiple reasons. The first being which that I've always believed that the state of Oklahoma and the United States of America are truly exceptional on the world stage. So I wanted to do something to give back to the country and the state that's been so good to me. So one day I asked myself, if not me, who? And if not now, when? So it was at that point I decided to enlist. And the second reason being, getting my education has always been very important to me. So after doing some studying, I found the Army National Guard's college benefits were far more competitive than anything else out there. So after graduating from the University of Oklahoma, I was able to leave my college career basically debt-free. Now that I work in recruiting, I get to see people's lives change for the better by the Army National Guard on a daily basis. And people enlist for different reasons. It could be the competitive college benefits we offer, it could be a part-time paycheck, the job training we offer, or even healthcare. But regardless of why someone enlists, the fact still remains that their part-time military service has served as a stepping stone to propel their future.
Sooner Pharmacy provides a variety of healthcare services. We accept e-prescriptions and we also offer delivery services. Sooner Pharmacy is handicap accessible. Sooner Pharmacy is located at 705 East Main Street inside Sooner Foods.
Hey, look at this. I just got totally free checking at Vision Bank.
Vision Bank has free checking?
Totally free. And I got a free gift when I opened my account.
No monthly service charge.
No. Plus I have free bill pay, free online banking, and a free instant issue debit card.
And it's all free.
Yes. Plus they have 3 totally free account options and 2 of them pay interest.
And they have it right here at Vision Bank.
Yes, at all 8 Vision Bank locations.
So totally free checking at Vision Bank.
Now you've got it.
Get all the details and start saving today with totally free checking at Vision Bank, member FDIC.
Win the day! Go Wolves!
Jones Jewelry, watch repair and custom jewelry.
Here at Hilltop Animal Health Center, our doors are always open for your animals. From your friendly pets to your large livestock, we are always happy to help. For more information, give us a call at 580-622-4088 or stop by and visit us at 5115 State Highway 7 in between Davis and Sulphur.
Call us first.
For loans.
For deposits. For the best customer service.
Call us first.
We answer. First National Bank of Davis, a branch of Pauls Valley National Bank.
Member FDIC.
Equal housing lender.
Welcome to Uptown Formal. We have a wide selection of dresses and suits that you can rent for any special occasion. We also have a variety of bows and bow ties available to go with your choice of wear. There are multiple dressing rooms where you can get a feel for the clothing you are trying on. We are located at Tiffany Plaza in Ardmore, Oklahoma. Uptown Formal, helping you look your very best for any occasion.
Physical Therapy Central offers the best physical therapy care, with 2 board-certified orthopedic specialists and 1 therapist who is a certified concussion and vestibular specialist. PT Central's friendly staff promises you a safe and inviting atmosphere while they work with you to get you back on your feet. Regardless of the injury, PT Central will have you back to moving again and feeling better than ever. Physical Therapy Central, serving Davis since 2011.
Let us get you back to work, back to play, back to life.
I joined the Army National Guard for multiple reasons. The first being which that I've always believed that the state of Oklahoma and the United States of America are truly exceptional on the world stage. So I wanted to do something to give back to the country and the state that's been so good to me. So one day I asked myself, if not me, who? And if not now, when? So it was at that point I decided to enlist. And the second reason being, getting my education has always been very important to me. So after doing some studying, I found the Army National Guard's college benefits were far more competitive than anything else out there. So after graduating from the University of Oklahoma, I was able to leave my college career basically debt-free. Now that I work in recruiting, I get to see people's lives change for the better by the Army National Guard on a daily basis. And people enlist for different reasons. It could be the competitive college benefits we offer, it could be a part-time paycheck, the job training we offer, or even healthcare. But regardless of why someone enlists, the fact still remains that their part-time military service has served as a stepping stone to propel their future.
All right, we are live from Wolffield. Jared Morse, Brad Bentley, Bobby Alexander with you tonight, bringing you senior night from Wolffield.
I didn't know if Brad was going to make it tonight.
We didn't know. Brad just came strolling in.
I don't think Brad knew Brad was going to make it tonight.
Swagging in, not wearing Davis
not
red.
to, toot his own horn or anything, but he did have a very important. Wow, that was really bad. I've not been in the schoolhouse for a couple of days. Very important role. He was actually PAing at the OU baseball game, the inter-squad game. So
against my better judgment, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, you have
I have
to
a problem
admit
with
cool.
it, but it's okay.
The fact that that you have to admit something OU is cool is totally worth it for me. So
that hurt me. I think I might throw up.
Yeah.
But anyway, so tonight the Thursday night lights this week.
Thursday night lights.
Not fall break like normal. This is
No,
a weather.
This is a weather-related game. Pushed up a night early, pushed senior night early up because of we need to get this game in. It is a district game. Weather looks pretty rough tomorrow evening. And so I think out of the safety concerns, both schools decided, hey, let's go ahead and move this up, as many have across the state.
I know Pauls Valley's playing tonight. There's several that are going right now.
So we'll try to get scores from tonight, but we don't know how many teams are playing tonight. There is a really big game in the other district that will kind of set the tone for next week for the playoffs.
Frederick and CCS.
CCS. So pretty well looks like CCS is going to be coming to town, but we'll just have to kind of see exactly how that shakes out.
Because it can end up a three-way tie.
Yep.
But Lindsay beat CCS.
Yeah.
Frederick beat Lindsay.
Yeah.
So it all comes down to it. Now the Lindsay game, unless Crooked Oak does something crazy tonight, it's not going to throw anything off.
So based on the point system, which is kind of convoluted at best, but based on the points and what
go Crooked Oak.
Basically, what would happen is if CCS were to pull off the upset tonight of Frederick, it looks like based on points that Frederick would fall to 3, Lindsay would move to 2, and CCS couldn't quite catch either one of them and remain in that 4 spot. But you never know. That's why you play the game. We're playing this game tonight. A lot of people in Davis think that this is a foregone conclusion, and I'm sorry, you can't think that. You can't walk into a game thinking that.
We played Tishomingo. There was a couple years ago, Brad and I, when we broadcast over the camera microphone.
Yes, yeah.
And Davis went in supposed to wipe the floor with them, and it came down to the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
so,
it was a game.
But I've got a few stats here, courtesy of Boyd Fulton.
Oh yeah, I've got a really good one here in a second.
Okay, so the last meeting between the Wolves and the Indians, Davis won 32-0. That was last season. The largest margin of victory, because we talked about like last week, we put it on Colgate, and so that was pretty good. But so largest margin of victory is 68 points. It was a 68-point shutout for the Wolves in 1943. So that would be great.
Yeah,
we would take another one of those.
And I think that would put us at 202. Is that right?
Yes, we're at 201 right now in shutouts.
Yeah. So last year, that last game came down to that big, record tying thing, that big mark, that 200 mark for shutouts. This tonight could play a big thing. We get the win here tonight. 700 all-time wins for the Wolves. That is a big number, for any school. To me, it just speaks to Davis's tradition and their ability to, hey, what we're going to do, and here, stop us.
Right.
And so I love that, the fact that, tonight gives us the chance to join the upper echelon at 700 wins.
Also, a couple other things tonight. We have I know just because it's happened, just within the last 24 hours, whatever. We have a little bit of a different starting lineup.
We do
this week. So we've got stepping in at starting center tonight is going to be Ty Hillis, number 53.
Yeah, Ty Hillis, Kobe England, unfortunately out with an injury, so he's going to be standing on the sidelines
just
tonight.
Just from what I've talked to, with like Coach Fullerton and everybody talked to him, see him in the hallway, Ty's ready to go. He's ready to play.
And that's the one thing that I think Davis doesn't get enough credit for is a lot of these young guys, man, they're chomping at the bit, and so I really want to see Ty come out here and do his best. I know we have somebody, and speaking of Ty, we got captains out there now. It looks like
Hunter Toops
and 83 Brady Greenlee.
Brady Greenlee.
But talking about ties, Todd Barnett has had a pretty big game the last few games, right? He's been waiting for this one, and his dad is at home watching, or he's working tonight, I believe, and I believe he posted that he was dependent on our Wolf Media crew for this ball game tonight. But I've talked about Ty's ability to keep the team hyped up, right?
Yep, he is the hype man.
And he's a big-time hype man. But he's also played like a monster.
Yes.
He's played like a freak, like that. He's just terrorizing people here lately, and I love it. And so, Ty, I have dubbed you the Hypezilla of this football team.
Yeah, so Bobby's been out for a couple days. He's been gone. That kid has come up to me at least twice every
wanting
day,
to know what it was going to be.
You already know what it is. What is it? What is it? And I'm like, no, I'm not saying.
Yeah. Ty is the Hypezilla of this Davis Wolves football team.
So, congrats, Ty, on your nickname. Because they're always bothering us for a nickname.
Yeah.
Other things, as we're waiting on the Wolves to come out and take the field, we have a birthday.
We do have a birthday. And she is rolling her eyes.
Those eyes couldn't roll anymore. So today, Stella, how old are you? 57. 16.
16.
And for her 16th birthday, she gets to run the laptop for the first time.
She did not like my gift.
No, she was not happy. But no, so we gave all of our seniors the night off tonight.
Yeah, they got celebrated tonight.
And they've all been working hard this year.
They have.
There have been several of them that have been at every game.
Yeah, and we wanted the night away from them. It's really us getting the night off.
That's true.
But they've been working hard. So shout out to those seniors. But shout out to Stella Baker. Stella Baker is running the laptop for us tonight. It is her 16th birthday. 16th birthday, and she's having to hear work hard. So, awesome birthday present.
And then you get to go to school tomorrow.
Oh, that's awful. I don't even want to think about that. We actually have a Tishomingo roster up here, guys.
Yeah,
I'm kind of impressed.
I got real excited about it. I have two of them, actually. There you go, Brad.
And now we have our third voice of the Wolves joining us.
Third leg of the tripod, man.
Yeah, whoa. That caught me off guard.
Thursday football's fun.
There we go. Thursday football. The gang's all back, boys.
Yes, we are back. We are excited for this football game. And I think it's all that hype leading up to the playoffs. We all know it's coming. District champs, basically – foregone conclusion kind of wrapped up, and now we're looking forward to those playoff matches. And quite honestly, a lot of us are looking at that CCS matchup next week right here. We went up there twice now, 2 in a row. Mr. Morse nearly fought with the guy in the press box, I believe, over the window.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Hey, that was a fan. He wasn't in the press box. The press box guy is the guy that came and yelled at us.
Yeah, he did. But I
yelled back.
You did. It was good.
They're going to be coming to town next week, looks like. And so Davis gets a shot at home.
And we can hit the windows as much as we want.
But some revenge chances there for the Wolves.
So I'm real curious what's going to happen, because, that district could be in so if Frederick wins, it's settled. It's going to be CCS here.
Done.
If CCS wins, it throws that whole district into
so I did talk to Mr. Owens and stuff, and talk to Coach Linville about it a lot this week. We were all Monday, really looking at that, what was going to happen. But based on points alone, I think CCS doesn't have a chance to catch them.
So they're still 4?
Yeah, they're going to end up 4.
So it's going to be a 3-way tie for second, and then they'll end up getting to go to Davis.
Yeah, and they'll end up coming to Davis. Yep. Yeah. Lindsay would actually potentially jump to second place, and then Lindsay would fall to third. So it looks like CCS may be coming to town next week. But before all that,
go Crooked Oak.
We got to go to a ball game.
I was going to say, we got a game right here, right now.
We do.
Tishomingo Wolves will kick off.
We get ready for a King surveying kickoff.
Oh, and we did have the D&D Collectibles.
We did have the
pregame show.
Yeah, and that's my fault. Right. I didn't let the birthday girl know that we should have thrown that up, so my apologies.
Geez, Stella.
Oh, she did. She threw it up already. She's a step ahead.
Good job, Stella. You missed. You're terrible at that. Okay, good job.
So Wolves looking to move to 9-1 tonight, going into the playoffs.
Big boost confidence in the last couple of games. They've been playing well. Played well last week against Colgate.
Like the shutout last week. Shutout last week was the best part. Pullen's kick's going to hit about the 25. Going to be fielded at the 20. Brought down after at about the 34-yard line.
So one thing I'm going to be looking at tonight, guys, is our line. Defensive line right here, but then our offensive line. Last week at Colgate, we were blowing people off the ball.
Yeah.
Everybody call out guys like Colton Rawls was manhandling the poor kid in front of him. So
yeah, it
you
was
know, we
usually
want
10
to
yards
see
down
that.
the field.
We
Yeah.
want to see that kind of effort again tonight. Going to see Ty Hillis out there with the starters this week.
So I will say, Tishomingo's big up front. They've got a lot of big linemen.
They got some size. Whoa.
That was a big hit there.
Nice hit.
That
That time's going to be brought down
like
for a
against
short
Dakota,
game.
Dakota Carter. I love
that little guy smacks the tar out of people. He hits people hard.
They, you know, you said it, Brad. Tish does not look small up front.
They're big up front.
They're big,
some big guys.
Which is it's hard for me to believe because based on what I've been told all, you know, for the most part of the year, and I've seen scores and kind of follow them a little bit. Man, they look big enough that they ought to be able to handle business up front, but you know, not able to dominate a whole lot up front based on what I know.
2nd and 6 for Tishomingo. Another handoff up front. This time he's going to be met in the background. You know, again, that time the Tishomingo front, you know, they might look like Tarzan, but they played like Jane right there. They got
absolutely
dominated
caved on that one. I'm sitting here looking at the Tishomingo roster, and it has like all their positions, and I can't tell if he's out there. Yeah, he is number 14. This Hudson Alexander.
I think he might be a quarterback.
I mean,
he's got like 7 positions.
No, I
listed
mean
for him.
he's everything but the water boy. It looks like he just got a little bit of everything out there.
So when he is quarterback on this play, drops back to pass, looking to throw the ball downfield. He's got a guy open.
He's going to be short.
Oh, he's calling it as a catch, but he's going to be about 2 yards short of the first down. Let's see if they attempt to go for it.
Okay,
here. The ball's
so
about 44-yard line.
I think Lane might have got away with one there because Lane got to the quarterback, basically pushed that guy into the quarterback, and in the process grabbed the quarterback and threw him to the ground after the ball was already gone.
Hey, they are going to mark that as incomplete. So the white hat, it looks like, overruled the call there. They're going to move it back, so it's going to bring up a 4th and about 8. So. Looks like the Wolves are going to get the ball here. Back deep for the Wolves. You've got Brendan Rawls, number 30, to receive this punt.
Low snap.
Ball's going to go out of bounds.
I'm going to agree with Todd over here. Todd was like, man, Ty, grab that ball, man. He kind of like pulled up.
Yeah, it was chest level on him.
I think Ty probably could have reached out and, touched that punter in the chest.
Tell you what, he had a clean lane.
Yeah.
He lays out. He might have got that.
Yeah, Ty, go get that ball.
And we're talking about the punt right there. He had a clean lane to the punter. Wolves will take over at the 40-yard line.
I think this is going to be probably a Lane Rawls up the middle, kind of like we saw at Colgate last week. Just the first couple of plays, bam, bam, bam. And, Lane took that one to the house.
Well, guys, if we are able to win this game without showing a lot offensively, that's obviously what we want to do. Looks like the option, Parker's going to keep it out on the edge. He's at the 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15. He's going to come down at about the 10-yard line.
I mean, hey, kudos to number 3 who put on a burst to catch Jake.
Yeah, I mean, he did. You got to give that kid credit for not quitting, knowing that Jake was kind of going by him full speed, and he was able to snag Jake there by the shoulders.
50-yard run that time by Jake Parker, and the Wolves are in business at the 10-yard line.
So new starting center, Ty Hillis, first at the line, got nobody kind of in front of him, but comes up and makes a block there at the end to kind of slow him up for Jake to catch a few more yards.
Parker in the shotgun formation, flex bone here. Handoff's going to go straight up to middle to Lane Rawls. He's going to drag at least one guy. It's going to be short of the goal line, but he looks like he's going to be on the 1.
Tell you what, number 78, Colton Rawls.
Yeah, he collapsed that
rode
pocket.
that guy in the end zone.
Yes, he did. Nice job up front so far by the Wolves, really dominating the line of scrimmage.
8-yard carry for Rawls. To the 2.
Looks like they're going to mark it at the 2-yard line, not the 1. 8 yards on that last carry. Rawls is going to get the ball again, and this time Lane Rawls is going to score just like that. Yep. 6-0 with the extra point to come.
So that's the kind of thing I was looking for from the line. They went in, they blew everybody up, got off the ball, and we charged down the field.
So 8:54 to go in the first quarter. Wolves leading 6-0. Here is Pullen's extra point attempt.
I will say, watching Levi over the last few weeks, he has gotten more consistent and better every game.
Kick is up, and it is good. Nice job that time by number 8. I believe that is Ty Barnett himself.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit of a high snap that time.
Yeah. But I mean, that's, Levi makes that one. And, there for a little bit, it was a little rough, but he's gotten more consistent as the season has gone.
So Lane Rawls with the 2-yard touchdown run. It is now 7-0, 8:54 to go in the first quarter. Again, 60-yard drive that time, ends in pay dirt on 4 plays. So Tishomingo will get the ball back for their second possession. First one was a 3-and-out.
Looks like back to receive for Tishomingo is Tyler Culp, number 3.
Again, back deep for Tishomingo, number 3, Tyler Culp.
Again, what I want to see out of this game is us control the line of scrimmage, keep
Right.
kids healthy, not have to show a whole lot, just possess the ball as much as we can.
Right.
We will have our draws.
So Pullen lines up to kick off for the Wolves.
For the King Surveying kickoff.
King Surveying kickoff. Thank you, sir. Here's the kick.
Nice kick.
Good kick. Ooh, over the return.
Oh,
I'll tell you what, it just died.
That
nice.
was nice.
That landed probably a foot from the sideline.
That's his best kick ever.
That was a great kick.
And it just stuck.
It did stick. It was going nowhere when it hit.
You can do that every time. I'll take that kick all day.
Tishomingo will take over at the 20-yard line. I mean, it landed maybe a foot from the sideline there,
and
maybe a foot. It went nowhere.
And it flattened out. It just quit.
Both of those guys just stopped because everybody expects that ball to bounce, and it's so close to the line, it's going out of bounds, and that ball just didn't.
Nope, it's stuck right there. So, again, Tishomingo takes over at the 20-yard line, trailing 7-0.
Oh.
Run that time, kind of a bunch formation. 2 wings on each side for Tishomingo is going to go for 1 yard again. Played pretty well up front that time by the Wolves.
Gray on the carry.
Be a gain of 1, ball at the 21-yard line now, 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard.
So, we were talking earlier this week, Boyd and I were, and he said, I wonder if CCS knows our game has been moved to Thursday. And I said, let's hope not. So, I'm sure they probably did, and they're probably here, but I have not seen them yet. Quarterback's going to keep here. Direct snap. Ooh, he got hit again. Brendan Rawls, Lane Rawls, also Mitchell Garrison all in on that tackle. 3rd down and 7 now from what looks like about the 22-yard line.
Brings up 3rd down. 3rd and 7 from the 23.
So we got 2 receivers to one side, single receiver to the far side. Quarterback's going to drop back, looking to throw the ball downfield. It's kind of,
nice
intercepted.
Pick. Nice pick.
Spencer Clinton with the interception. He's going to take it back.
The polecat with a pick six.
Nice job.
We are not going to hear the end of that.
That was
mess.
a beautiful play. I don't know if he dropped into a zone read from the defensive end position, or if he just jumped that route and intercepted the ball. But beautiful play by Spencer Clinton. Intercepts the ball, takes it back to short distance. Touchdown Wolves, just like that. It's 13-0.
The only bad part about that, Brad, is I know exactly where that kid is going in the hallway tomorrow. He is going to be in our face. That was great. He jumped that route just right out of nowhere.
Yep, that was good. Like you said, I don't know if it was a designated.
I'm not sure. But even if he's just in that defensive end position, if you're just looking at the quarterback, you see him move a little bit, just wait.
Yep. So Pullen's extra point is good. It is now 14-0 with 7:32 to go in the first quarter. So Spencer Clinton's interception return for a touchdown there. Not only did he intercept it, he also ran it back for a touchdown. You love it. So we'll kick off again here.
As a D lineman, if you get to pull that off, being able not to have to run that far is great.
He intercepted that. What about the 20-yard lines where he caught the ball? Went to 20 yards, almost untouched into the end zone there.
That's as far as you really want to go.
No, 20 yards is about it. I think 20 yards is all I want to go to this day.
Yeah.
Maybe 10. Maybe not at all. Maybe I'll get on a cart and somebody can push me in. So, again, this has been all Wolves early.
So, number 3, Tyler Culp back to receive again.
Pullen's kick here from the 40-yard line.
The King surveying kickoff.
It's going to hit at about the 18-yard line. It's going to be a returnable here. Ooh, he is met almost immediately. Number 9, Jackson Bonner there just kind of laid a lick on him. Almost no gain on that. Looks like they're going to spot him at the 25-yard line or maybe the 27-yard line.
One thing I'm liking to see from the Wolves as one group comes off, another group comes on, a lot of interaction between them. They are ready to go. They came out ready for this ball game.
Last week I wondered if it was the opponent or if we were just really ready to go. I thought we played very dominantly last week, and I'll tell you what, it looks like it was more us than it was the opponent because we are doing the same thing again tonight. Played pretty well up front that time. Host of Wolves.
So, real quick, I'm going to, we sometimes get some comments in our channel, and again, we want everybody to understand we are a biased show. Without question.
Sure.
So we want to preface that. But Stephen Phillips, shout out to you. You're actually in the CCS stands watching your freshman grandson, but you are watching our stream, commenting on our stream, and you said that you were actually, unless he gets in the game, you're going to be watching our stream of the game next week. So shout out to you.
We appreciate that.
We appreciate that.
We do, but
yeah. But we do appreciate that.
Here we go. Nice run this time by Tishomingo. It's going to gain about 8. It's going to be a little bit short of the first down.
But that does answer your question that they know the game is tonight.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
And apparently they have been practicing against the Davis offense for about 3 weeks now, according to Stephen. So
hey, there you go. Okay, spectacular.
They're looking forward to us. We're looking forward to them. I think it's going to be a heck of a contest.
Well, so then he knows all about the new Davis air raid offense. That we've been
air raid. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. You might not see it tonight.
Okay. 3rd and 2 now for Tishomingo at the 35-yard line.
So they got a good run on last night. Okay, going to get their
first down there.
Again, Dakota Carter with a big hit. Just stopping that guy in his tracks.
So Tishomingo with their first down of the game.
Now, I don't know if we're going to get a repeat of last week where we did a complete football game in less than 2 hours.
Yes.
Well, we did have the running clock.
We did have the running clock
in the second half, which I think might be the first time I've ever seen that in a game.
I got a little bit of clarification today, and the reason our coaches were so a little bit they were pretty upset. They did agree to the running clock as a lot would in that situation. But they were running the clock, between kickoffs, during the extra points, all those things. The only time they ever stopped it was during the timeout, which is not typically standard. Basically, when you agree to run the clock, you're running the clock, when there's an incomplete pass or something like that.
Right.
But standard clock stoppages.
So no gain on that play there, Bobby. Flag down. They're going to be moved back 5 yards, so it's going to bring it back. It's going to be 1st and 15 at the 30-yard line now, or 35-yard line. But that was different. I have not, like I said, I've seen them. I've seen them with a running clock, but I've never seen them run the clock the entire second half.
Yeah, with out stopping it.
And I think Colgate was probably happy to do that. If you talk to their fans, that's the impression that I got.
And give those kids credit. They got out there and finished that game. They looked like they didn't want to be there from the initial snap, but.
Heavy set this time for Tishomingos. Just going to line up in a power set and get brought down after a gain of about 3. So, we talked earlier about Colby England being out this game. What was the injury? I have not heard that.
I'm not sure exactly. I think he might have had a pulled groin, but I don't know that, so don't quote me on that.
I got you.
But
2nd down and 12 now for Tishomingo at the 38-yard line.
Okay.
Drop back pass.
Drop back pass.
Ooh, he's going to be hitting the backfield.
Sacked.
Number 78 that time for the Wolves.
That's
Colton Rawls, I believe.
Colton Rawls.
I like, Colton Rawls plays a little bit with that nasty streak, and I like it.
He does.
At offensive, defensive line, that's what you want.
Yeah, he does. He plays with that chip on his shoulder all the time. He's got that toughness. Earlier in the season, he got a couple of those, bonehead penalties, and
he did. He's cleaned those up.
Coaches have, got him pretty well calmed down with that kind of stuff. And now he's just playing with that chip, but still keeping that tenacity.
I've got to brag on him, seeing him a lot this summer, every day in the gym, and that has made a difference for that kid.
Quarterback's going to keep on designated roll out there. He's just going to tuck it and run, and there's not a whole lot there. So on that 3rd and 20, it's going to bring up a 4th and about 18. So, again, the Wolves are going to get the ball back again.
14, Tyson Moss there for the Wolves.
Tishomingo will punt from their own 34-yard line. So this will officially be Davis's second possession. Again, they scored that second touchdown on the defense scoring a pick six on the interception. A little bit of a low snap. Punt is off, gets it off. Nice punt over the punter's head. Boy, I'll tell you what, that was scary right there.
Leave that thing alone.
I'm willing to bet there might be a conversation when that one comes off the field.
Lane Rawls looked like he was two-stepping around the ball, trying to decide if he was going to pick it up or not. Kind of took a little weird bounce.
I thought Brendan tapped it for a second. I was like, leave that
that was
ball
Brendan,
alone.
wasn't it?
Yeah, that was Brendan. Yep.
I said Lane, but Brendan Rawls is who actually was that.
I was trying to correct you nicely.
I appreciate it.
Instead of
I need all the nice stuff I can get.
I know. All you asked for was a few kind words.
That's exactly right. I appreciate it. 1st and 10 for the Wolves at the 30-yard line. Again, flex bone look. Quarterback under center. Going to run the option out on the edge. Pitch goes out to, I think that is Luke Linville, number 6. He's going to pick up about 4 yards on that first down play.
Speaking of Linville, shout out to Mrs. Linville, her and her daughter Danny. They're on the flight to Pennsylvania, looks like, but they are watching on the flight. So.
Cool. It's going to be a gain of looks like about 4. 2nd and 6 from the 34-yard line now for the Wolves. So got a shout out to our cheerleaders. Going to be competing in Game Day State Championship Saturday up in Heritage Hall High School, or regionals, I guess.
Yeah, if you're not doing anything, get up there. The crowd, involvement is part of it, so get up there and cheer on the Davis cheerleaders.
So a hard count looks like it has got Tishomingo to jump off there.
Yeah, it did.
Linville going into motion, I think, got him kind of moving there, and just like that, it's going to be a 5-yard gain.
Yeah, makes that second down a lot better
one.
Looking.
Yep.
Yeah.
Remain 2nd down, 2nd and 2.
Ball spotted at the 38-yard line. 2:13 to go in the first quarter. Wolves leading 14-0. Parker drops back to pass. Looking downfield, he's got a guy open.
Trey!
He can only get to it. Little overthrown to number 12, Trey Melton there.
There's part of that air raid offense.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey.
But he was wide open down there.
I tell Trey every week,
open.
I love watching Trey go out for a pass.
Well, Trey will go out and he will sacrifice his body for that ball, as most of these wide receivers would. So,
thought it was a pretty good pass by Parker too.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest.
Put a little bit more air under it, and that's a touchdown.
A Davis pass is like an OSU Bedlam win. It doesn't happen very often, and so I like to see it when it does. And that hurts to admit, but it's okay.
Parker under center this time, still in the flex bone. Handoff goes to number 24, Lane Rawls, and he picks up the first down. Gain of about 7 on that carry.
I do like going for that long pass on 2nd and short.
Me too.
But like, hey, you don't know what we're going to do.
Ball spotted at the 47-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Wolves.
Gain of 9 yards for Rawls.
Actually, gain of 9. I said 7. I guess I was off by a couple there.
Dr. Mapes correcting you there.
I appreciate that.
First down.
Another option out on the edge. This time to Malachi White. He's got some room to run. He's at the
Malachi.
50, 40. 35 gets tripped up at about the 34-yard line.
I kind of like Malachi dropping the shoulder.
Malachi's not a real big kid.
No,
he's kind of the speed back there. So again, ball is a first and 10 at the 35.
A gain of 18 yards for White. And into the woods. First down.
Traditional wishbone look this time for the Wolves. Little crossbuck underneath. Linville gets the handoff. Kind of fumbled it there for a minute.
But Ty was able to set it. Excuse me. Hypezilla was able to, get that ball set in his pocket a little bit better and pick up some good yardage.
So gain of about 5 on that first down play. Ball is now at the 30-yard line, and Wolves are making quick work of this possession. Again, little over 40 seconds. Yeah, there you go. I had to throw that one in there for you. I didn't know it was selfie time, Bobby. Nobody told us it was selfie time.
He didn't tell us, so that's okay.
It's okay. All right, here we go.
I can hit a retake button.
Oh, we can do it.
So if I can only barely see Bobby's face. There's Bobby's head. Are we doing things? Oh, hold on. We're doing things.
I think that was a touchdown.
Touchdown.
Jake's going to drag him all the way on the touchdown. Jake Parker.
He drugged that kid into the end zone.
Yeah.
He was not going down.
Jake was just trying to remind us, hey, we're still playing football down here.
Yeah. Hey, Jake said we don't have time for selfies around here.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. All right. So just like that, Wolves now lead 20-0 with the extra point to come.
So we just got a comment on the YouTube channel from Don McKee. He said, Davis passed like an OU Bedlam win, best line all night.
You're welcome. That physically hurt me, Don, to say as a orange bleeding Cowboy fan, but it's the truth.
Kick is up, and it is no good.
He went left on that one. That's okay.
So with 14 seconds to go in the first quarter, Wolves now leading 20-0. So I'm excited to see some of the younger kids again tonight. I think we'll get to see them fairly early.
I do. Davis typically comes out of the second half, and usually you'll see those starters.
Tries to do that one first possession.
And one series with starters still in the game.
Now, with us getting this close to the playoffs, you may see a couple, though, because, again, this is where your conditioning starts come into effect.
It's one of those, it's a gambling game because you're talking about, yes, you don't want them to lose that, but at the same time, you don't want any injuries either.
Yep.
And so that's one of those, I think there's good and bad to both sides. You can see both sides, and hindsight's always going to be 20/20 because when that injury happens, oh, man, I shouldn't have played them. Yeah. Or when they, do get in the game and they make a mistake, oh, man, if I hadn't let them let that, taking that time off last week. So, there's good and bad to both sides of it. But you know what there's not good and bads to?
Please
a King surveying kickoff.
That's exactly right. They're all good.
Yep, they are all good.
Wolves with the 70-yard drive there for the touchdown.
Dad joke style setup I've ever heard.
I like it. Not only did he set himself up, but then he made the joke himself too. That's even better.
He's
not even handing it off to anybody else. He's like, I'm keeping this one for myself.
That was all me.
Pulling this one out of my pocket.
You good?
Pulling's kick. Going to be fielded at about. Another one that just kind of stuck there. Ooh, well, I'll tell you what.
those that pop up in front of you, and you're like, "Am I going to grab that?" And you get smoked in the face.
I'll tell you what. Those deep guys for Tishomingo are getting no help whatsoever. They are getting killed when they field the ball. So 10 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Wolves leading 20-0. Tishomingo will take over at the 27-yard line.
First and 10, Tishomingo for the 27.
So I think, gentlemen, we would all agree that we would look forward to CCS getting to travel to Davis for the first time, right?
Yeah,
I think that'd be a great
absolutely.
game.
I'm tired of going.
We've played up there in Bob's backyard or front yard, however you want to look at it, a couple of times now.
You can see a circle drive from the press box.
So I'm glad to know that they're going to come play in our backyard.
Yeah, they'll get to play in the circle drive by the softball field instead,
yes, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And 63, Luke Johnson, Jeffrey Wood. And that's the end of the first quarter.
End of the first quarter, 20-0, Wolves lead.
So shout out to the 135 people we got watching with us. Ethan Tomlinson watching from Cleveland. Mr. Morse, he's in Cleveland. You know you like that place, but
Cleveland.
He's thinking about that one for a little bit.
You're a big Cleveland guy.
I'm not a Cleveland.
Oh, no, you're a Cincinnati
I'm
guy.
a Cincinnati guy.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't.
I'm not
you
into
got
the
Cincinnati and Cleveland confused.
They're both the
Cleveland
same
is
to
the
me.
mistake by the lake, man.
They're both the same to me.
They're at different ends of the state, Bobby.
well,
Geographically, you're an idiot.
They may be in different places, but it's basically the same place.
Cincinnati's pretty much Kentucky with a weird loss.
Without the cool haircuts. Too.
Exactly.
Without the cool haircuts. There you go. Speaking of cool haircuts, where's that Kentucky waterfall down there? I see one right there, number 60 for the Wolves.
That's Jordan Luker.
Jordan Luker. He's got a nice little Kentucky waterfall going on right there.
I was told today by Mason Tomlinson, as soon as football's over, it's going.
Is it?
It's gone.
He's got a nice one as well.
I think he just need to keep it. He just needs to rock it as long as possible. So, Stephen Phillips, again, shout-out for you keeping us hooked up with the scores. Into the first quarter, CCS 7, Frederick 0.
All right.
Hey, I figure that game's going to be close.
Yeah.
Well, that district's been close all year.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
outside of Washington,
yeah,
it's been pretty evenly played. So, ball at the 33-yard line.
You mean
second
Norman
quarter.
South?
Yeah.
Circle. Do you have that? Please come to the press box.
Oh, another
nice tackle. That time by number 17, Seth Knapp, coming up from the cornerback spot, kind of laying a lick there. Again, I like how physical we've been tonight. That's a good sign. It's going to bring up a what looks like about a 3rd and 2. Ball's at the 36-yard line now. So again, let's see if the Wolves can get off the field here. Got an opportunity.
Run.
He got hit. Now I don't know if he got past the line of scrimmage. He is right at the stick. They are going to mark it first
down. I think they're going
down.
to give first down, but he paid for it.
Boy, that was a good hit.
I don't know if that was worth the price of admission.
To the 37.
Because I know one of the bodies I saw get up off the bottom of that pile was Spencer Clinton.
You know, we've said his name a couple times already.
Yeah.
Polecat, we don't know what's going on out there. We appreciate it, though. He might get the hats coming back at this point.
Yeah.
Quarterback's going to drop back to pass, looking to throw the ball downfield. Got a man wide open. He's going to pick up a first down, get past the 50-yard line.
Seth Knapp on there in the initial hit there.
Again, Wolves in a zone that time, just kind of found the soft spot there and is able to – Tishomingo able to complete the pitch and catch there for a first down.
Top of the 47.
Tishomingo now with a 1st and 10 at the 47 on the Wolf side for the first time today. Handoff goes to 23. Well, I thought that was a 1st and 10. They must have marked it just short of that 1st and 10, so it's going to bring up now it's a 1st and 10.
Into Wolves territory to the 49. So a gain of 4.
So I thought they marked at the 47, but they had marked at the 47 on the Tishomingo side of the field, so they are now on the Davis side of the field at the 49-yard line. 10:02 to go in the first half. Wolves leading 20-0. 2 wide receivers each side this time for the quarterback. Quarterback's looking to catch the ball.
Hey.
Played pretty well that time out in coverage. Ty Barnett
great
there.
Great play by Ty Barnett.
Yep.
He wasn't not really in coverage. He could see what was going on.
Got to get his head turned around, and he is that perfect. That play would have been perfect.
He timed it just right.
Yep. Didn't get there early. Played pretty well defensively. Again, they were looking to just complete that pass out in the flat. Ty came from that outside linebacker spot and able to make a play on the ball. So, again, another 2-receiver look this time by Tishomingo. 2nd and 10 from the 49-yard line. This time the handoff's going to go to the tailback. He's going to be met in the hole. Very, very little gain that time. 28, Mitchell Garrison comes up off the bottom there. Also 24, Lane Rawls. Gain of 1. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9.
It's like to see get this one and get off the field.
Yep, I'm there with you. Good opportunity right here. Now, this may be a position where they're, with the score being the way it is, where they will go ahead and go for it on 4th down.
Yeah.
But, okay, ball's intended downfield.
Good coverage by Dakota. I think he overthrew his receiver, but I think even if he'd got a hand on it, Dakota was there to knock it away. So.
Yep. Dakota Carter in coverage there. Pass is incomplete, and it's going to bring up a 4th and 9 now.
Looks like they're going to go ahead and punt the ball.
Back deep for the Wolves is going to be Brendan Rawls, number 30, to return this punt. He's going to line up at around the 10-yard line. Again, looks like they're going to position him over to the side. This kicker's been doing that rugby kick. So, and again, they overload that side. That's where the kick goes.
Nice looking punt.
It's going to hit at about the 15. It may run into the end zone, and it rolls into the end zone, so it's going to be a touchback.
Yeah, get away from that ball.
I want him to get away. He is too close to that ball for my comfort.
Makes me nervous.
Mm-hmm.
So Davis will take over their 3rd offensive series here. Again, Davis has done a good job so far of scoring on each of their offensive series. We'll see if that can continue here. First and 10 for the Wolves at the 20-yard line. Another wishbone look this time, traditional wishbone. Parker under center. Handoff's going to go to the up back. Brendan Rawls, and I'll tell you what, nice run. Picked up 10 yards on that first down carry. Again, nothing fancy about that. Just a straight fullback dive. Brendan Rawls gets the ball and carries a couple guys until they can bring him down after a gain of 10. Wolves have done a pretty good job of staying ahead of the sticks here with long gains on first down here. Another wishbone formation. Handoff's this time's going to be kept by Parker. Parker's got some room to run. He's at the 40. He's at the 50, 45, 40, 35, and goes out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
Good blocking by number 14, Tyson Moss.
So Parker
and the polecat out there leading the way.
Parker with a 40-yard run is going to bring up a 1st and 10 at the Tishomingo 30-yard line, and Wolves are in business again. Again, nice job that time of playing off that play previous. They gave the exact same formation, gave the same look, except that time they faked the faked the dump. Quarterback rolled in and kind of had an open lane there as he followed behind the other tailback. Flexbone look this time. Parker in the shotgun. Parker's going to drop back to pass, looking to throw the ball. He's got a guy out in the open.
There we go.
Pass is complete to Seth Knapp. Seth Knapp is going to score.
What a move by Seth Knapp.
Yeah, what a move.
He put the brakes on, let that guy go in front of him, and went right into the end zone.
Yeah.
So Jake Parker to Seth Knapp for the 30-yard touchdown. Again, just a simple let that tailback get out into the flat, hit the guy, and again, on that little wheel route, it's a touchdown.
Yeah, right now, Davis throwing the ball a little bit more than OSU wins that Bedlam series. So
I see you trying to one-up my
Shots
comment,
fired.
Bobby.
Shots fired. Pullins extra point here. Kick is up, and
he's got that one.
It is good. So it is now 27-0 with 7:57 to go in the first quarter.
So I did, one of our seniors who's not here tonight, she's done a lot of the producing work for us. She's
sitting down there.
She's sitting right down there. Alexis
She's having
Davis.
a good time. Alexis is.
So last week she was not there because she was at a concert in Dallas, Texas. Can you guys believe this? The people sitting right in front of her were watching our stream.
Really? What's the odds of that happening?
Awesome.
Who were they? Were they people?
She didn't know. She didn't really get a chance to talk to them, but they were watching our stream at the Post Malone concert in Dallas, Texas.
That's what she gets for going to the concert. She can't get away.
Yeah, she can't get away from us.
That's spectacular. I think I'd have been watching Post Malone more at the concert than the game, but that's just me, man.
No, I probably would have been watching the ball game.
So Wolves will kick off, leading 27-0.
The word winner on the Arbuckle Construction Act.
Oh, I don't know if you guys have noticed down there, but there's one little section that's all Kentucky Waterfall down there. Do you see that?
Yeah.
There's the Kentucky Waterfall. There's a Kentucky Waterfall section down there.
They have a very specific section that they stand in.
That's Turner Falls down there.
That's spectacular.
That's hilarious. The true Davis Turner Falls.
Yeah.
That's funny. We get ready for the King Survey and kickoff.
I know how to Photoshop. I can make that happen.
Pullen's kick is going to be a little bit shorter this time. Oh, it bounced off the guy. That's a live ball.
Pullen.
Go!
Levi!
Hey, how about the guy who just kicked it off and got the fumble?
I was going to say, that may be the first time I've ever seen a kicker kick it deep onside and recover it himself.
Shout out to media's own Levi Pullen.
And you know he saw that ball like, that's not supposed to be there.
So again, deep kick
kid.
goes through the guy's hands, bounces all the way back, and Pullen's able to recover it. Just like that, Wolves' offense is back on the field.
The crowd just all the teammates just going nuts on him right now.
And you know, he's like, that's not
supposed to be there.
Supposed to be there.
So Wolves will take over on the Tishomingo side of the field at the 46-yard line. 47-yard line. How about that?
Speaking of Alexis Davis, looks like she just came
in. She made her way in. There we go.
Why don't you get a job? I didn't get to pick on her today.
Flexbone look. Parker.
Nice little late pitch, but
tell you what, that was a busted play from the get-go because we only had two backs back there, so we were missing the third back.
And Coach Owens was very unhappy about that. And Lane almost took off out into the play, but Coach Owens grabbed him and basically like, no, we don't need a penalty right here, and just kind of let that play go with 10 on the field instead of 11.
Loss of 2 on that play. Again, the option works better when you got 11 kids out there.
Yeah. And that's going to be those mental mistakes that you don't want to see late in these games as we get ready for the playoffs.
So it's going to bring up a 2nd and 13. Another flexbone look. Quarterback is going to keep it. He's got room to run again. He's at the 40. He's at the 35. He's going to be tackled at around the 28-yard line.
He's like, no, I'm not going to go out of bounds. I'm going to hit this guy.
Well, I don't know, but that kid down here, he got cracked. There's a Tishomingo guy down. He got hammered.
Oh. He's got a hand on that back too.
Yeah, he kind of looked like he
Did he get folded?
He got folded up a little bit awkwardly. You never want to see that. So
one time I played. I got to play linebacker and I thought that was really cool for about 2 seconds, and then I got cracked because I didn't know what it was. I'm good. My feet are never supposed to be above my head, and so no,
So 1st and 10 for the Wolves when play resumes here.
Yeah, we'll actually we'll take a quick break right quick. We'll go take a commercial break and come back as soon as we can.
Hey, look at this. I just got totally free checking at Vision Bank.
Vision Bank has free checking?
Totally free. And I got a free gift when I opened my account.
No monthly service charge.
No. Plus I have free bill pay, free online banking, and a free instant issue debit card.
And it's all free.
Yes. Plus they have 3 totally free account options, and 2 of them pay interest.
And they have it right here at Vision Bank.
Yes, at all 8 Vision Bank locations.
So totally free checking at Vision Bank.
Now you've got it.
Get all the details and start saving today with totally free checking at Vision Bank, member FDIC.
Win the day! Go Wolves!
Jewelry, watch repair, and custom jewelry.
Here at Hilltop Animal Health Center, our doors are always open for your animals. From your friendly pets to your large livestock, we are always happy to help. For more information, give us a call at 580-622-4088 or stop by and visit us at 5115 State Highway 7 in between Davis and Sulphur.
us first.
For loans.
For deposits. For the best customer service.
Call us first.
We answer. First National Bank of Davis, a branch of Pauls Valley National Bank.
Member FDIC.
Equal housing lender.
Welcome to Uptown Formal. We have a wide selection of dresses and suits that you can rent for any special occasion. We also have a variety of bows and bow ties available to go with your choice of wear. There are multiple dressing rooms where you can get a feel for the clothing you are trying on. We are located at Tiffany Plaza in Ardmore, Oklahoma. Uptown Formal, helping you look your very best for any occasion.
Physical Therapy Central offers the best physical therapy care, with 2 board-certified orthopedic specialists and 1 therapist who is a certified concussion and vestibular specialist. PT Central's friendly staff promises you a safe and inviting atmosphere while they work with you to get you back on your feet. Regardless of the injury, PT Central will have you back to moving again and feeling better than ever. Physical Therapy Central, serving Davis since 2011.
Let us get you back to work, back to play, back to life.
I joined the Army National Guard for multiple reasons. The first being which that I've always believed that the state of Oklahoma and the United States of America are truly exceptional on the world stage. So I wanted to do something to give back to the country and the state that's been so good to me. So one day I asked myself, if not me, who? And if not now, when? So it was at that point I decided to enlist. And the second reason being, getting my education has always been very important to me. So after doing some studying, I found the Army National Guard's college benefits were far more competitive than anything else out there. So after graduating from the University of Oklahoma, I was able to leave my college career basically debt-free. Now that I work in recruiting, I get to see people's lives change for the better by the Army National Guard on a daily basis. And people enlist for different reasons. It could be the competitive college benefits we offer, it could be a part-time paycheck, the job training we offer, or even healthcare. But regardless of why someone enlists, the fact still remains that their part-time military service has served as a stepping stone to propel their future.
Sooner Pharmacy provides a variety of healthcare services. We accept e-prescriptions and we also offer delivery services. Sooner Pharmacy is handicap accessible. Sooner Pharmacy is located at 705 East Main Street inside Sooner Foods.
Hey, look at this. I just got totally free checking at Vision Bank.
Vision Bank has free checking?
Totally free. And I got a free gift when I opened my account.
No monthly service charge.
No. Plus I have free bill pay, free online banking, and a free instant issue debit card.
And it's all free.
Yes. Plus they have 3 totally free account options and 2 of them pay interest.
And they have it right here at Vision Bank.
Nate Copeland for Tishomingo. We hope that young man is okay. He is unfortunately
they're carrying him off.
Blue cars, a blue Chrysler.
They're trying to get the cars moved so we can get the ambulance in here. Hopefully, again, that young man is okay.
Thoughts and prayers with him and his family.
Absolutely. Never want to see that with anybody. Does it say? I was trying to see what is he?
Let's see if it is 66. 66 does not say what grade.
Doesn't say what grade. Okay. Well, you never want to see anybody get hurt, and especially
not an upperclassman, especially
upperclassmen as they kind of getting down to the last few games and stuff like that. So,
or for Tish, their last game, unfortunately, because their season will end this evening.
Yeah.
Kirby, if you please go move your car.
So 1st and 10 for the Wolves when play resumes here at the 35-yard line. Tishomingo 35.
Kind of almost a somber moment across the field now.
You bet. That's you hate to have a kid get hurt.
And you don't want to see anybody in that situation. And it's hard for even the Davis boys to see that happen because at any moment that could be anybody
You bet.
going down on that field.
Right.
So.
And it's happened to us. You know, you look at last year against Marlowe.
We had two guys back
season-ending
to back.
injuries back to back.
Yep. Well, one of our media owned, Sevy Adams, was taken out in an injury and had sat out almost a full year from ankle surgery.
Everything, yeah.
Yeah. So definitely hate that. Like I said, Brad said it earlier, our prayers and thoughts go out with that family, and hopefully he'll be okay.
So 6:50 to go in the second quarter, excuse me. The Wolves will now take over. Wishbone look this time. Actually, backup quarterback now in for the Wolves. That is Luke Linville's going to hand off
to Ty Barnett.
Ty Barnett. So again, you are already seeing some of the kids, some of the substitutes coming in.
Well, we talked about it earlier. You obviously injuries are on your mind. As we get ready for these playoffs, and they're no more fresh on your mind than when you watch one happen like that.
That's exactly right. So lots of substitutes already coming in, and with 6 minutes to go in the second quarter for the Wolves. Linville will line up under center here. Flexbone look this time is going to hand off to number 17, Seth Knapp. Seth Knapp's and he's going to break open. This is going to be a touchdown.
What? He slipped right through there.
Yeah,
just like that.
Once he hit the secondary, there was nobody even close to him. He was able to kind of scamper down the field.
Oh, defense couldn't keep up with him. #Periwinkle.
#Periwinkle.
So 31-yard. I don't even know what that means, but I'm going to leave it there.
It's a small blue snail, Brad.
It is.
31-yard touchdown by Seth Knapp there, and the Wolves now lead 33-0 with the extra points
word.
The other word you were looking for was
Off-the-court Periwinkle. That's what it was.
Periwinkle.
Okay, here we go. Pullen's kick is up, and that.
I don't think it. No, it might have gotten there.
Oh,
it did. It snuck it over the top.
He's still a little hyped up from the kickoff.
From the fumble, the kick return, yeah.
So 5:59 to go in the first half. Wolves now lead 34-0.
Stephen giving us an update on that Frederick score. Frederick did score, tied up 7-7 in the middle of the second quarter a few minutes ago. So we're going to be watching that one as close as we can. Thank you again to Stephen Phillips for being there and keeping us up to date on that one.
That's spectacular.
Yeah, it's great to have.
We love you. Thank you for doing it, man. Come say hi to us next week.
Yeah, you probably won't.
You probably won't, but you could.
Yeah, you could.
We'd love for you to stop
come
up.
in the press. We don't mind if you hit the windows a little bit. It'll be fun.
We've done it a couple times ourselves.
We'd love to meet you in person.
You bet, man.
We appreciate you watching with us.
Again, Ground and Pound Wishbone Show. Steven's getting to participate the very first time on the GNP, man. He's never been on it before.
Yeah, I mean, it's an awesome feeling, to be a part of this. So we get ready for another King Surveying kickoff.
Back deep for Tishomingo. Number 3, Cullen.
If you watch any film on the Wolves and the kickoffs, I think if you put somebody on the numbers about the 25-yard line, you don't have to move to catch the ball.
No, it's pretty consistent.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to be inside the numbers that time.
He's up at the 30 that time. He's got a little bit of room to run. Oh, he got ran down by the backside by
he
Ty
ran
Barnett.
about 20. He ran about 20 yards west, and it wasn't happening.
Nope.
On the return, number 38.
No gain on that return. Is going to be brought down. Looks like they're going to start at 1st and 10 at the 31.
Mrs. Lampkin chiming in that she's watching from home. Said she's so glad to have us back, Mr. Morris. I think sometimes
that's a shot at me, I think.
No, I think she,
I'm just kidding.
we're going to say it's a shot at Sevy and Chase.
But I take all the shots at Sevy and Chase you want to.
Yeah. Hey, do you guys want to hear? Oh, high snap that time. He's going to be brought down. Ooh, it's going to be a loss. Hey, do you guys want to hear my impression of Chase?
That's a good one.
That was it.
That was a good one.
I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Great.
No, I'm going to give a shout out to Sevy and Chase.
They really did a good job.
They really did a great job last week.
With all that they were doing.
Yeah,
that's exactly right.
Mr. Morris and all three of us right here, we're talking heads. They were not only talking heads, well, at least halfway, but they were running the camera and the laptop, doing the entire production.
And we were joking at the same time, which is even more entertaining.
I'm pretty sure I was called a jerk at one point.
Possibly. It's possible. I don't know. I don't remember that, but it could have happened.
Oh, he was wide open
here. Again, nice job hitting over the top of the zone right there in between both safeties. Going to be a first down at the 50-yard line, or about the 49-yard line for Tishomingo.
So Stephen Phillips says he is going to come by next week.
There we go.
Sweet.
So we will look forward to that. Denise White saying Stephen Phillips is a great guy. So we think so too.
Here comes the ambulance finally. Looks like it has finally arrived. It was here earlier and actually got called away on a call.
Called away, but
usually it's always here, but unfortunately sometimes it gets called away, and that's what happened. So it is now returned. Trips to one side here, two receivers to the other side. Straight shotgun this time. He's going to come down after a gain of one, just a quarterback sneak there.
63.
Luke Johnson and Rance Digby in on that tackle.
22. Rance Digby there for the one.
It's going to bring up a second and about 6.
14, Alexander
Ball at the, what looks like about the 46-yard line.
Gain of 2.
Quarterback's going to drop back to pass, looking to throw the ball downfield. Throws it into coverage.
Oh, man.
There was about 3 guys that saw that ball go up there, and they were going to try to make a play on it, but unfortunately not able to come down with it.
Number 3, Malachi White.
Now, the only bad thing about having 3 guys around the ball means if there's other guys in the route, they're not covered.
That's right.
So 3rd and 6 now for Tishomingo. So again, trips look to one side, single receiver to the other side. Looking to throw a little bit of an overload here. Ooh. Looks like it was a misread between the receiver and the quarterback. The ball was almost intercepted there out. I can't see who that was.
I think
in
it looks like
coverage.
number 11, which I believe is
Dalton Heffley.
Dalton Heffley.
Yep. You know, last week I accidentally, his mama told me, she's like, that was Dalton's touchdown, and I called him Trey Melton. So Dalton Heffley, you did have about a 50-yard touchdown last week. I apologize about missing that, sir.
Man, and she was one proud mama.
She was. It was awesome.
So, shout out to Mrs. Heffley for
Brad. Can't believe you messed that up.
Miss Heffley does not get enough credit for the photography that she does at these ball games.
And sometimes she gets tackled also, which you know.
Yeah, it was. Holdenville, she got waxed.
So 4th down for Tishomingo here. Ooh, they're looking to throw the ball on a fake. He's got a guy open. That's going to be a first down.
Fake.
I like it.
Hey,
I was thinking to myself, this would be the time I would do it if it was me. So.
No, never mind.
Nice little pitch and catch there by the kicker, and receiver out is able to pick up the first down. Ball's going to be spotted at the 30-yard line now for Tish. 3:19 to go in the first half. Wolves leading 34-0. Again, lots of different kids out there playing right now for the Wolves, so a lot of younger kids getting some opportunities here.
Well, and I think, that might have been a good call by Tishomingo, taking advantage of that.
That's exactly right. He played very well up front that time.
Good job.
Both linebackers again.
83, Brady Greenlee in on. No, that's
no, it's 63, which is Johnson, right? If I'm not mistaken, and 22 Rance Digby, I believe.
Yeah, Luke Johnson. Some of our.
I believe that's Mitchell Garrison down on the field.
Mitchell Garrison down on the field. Let's see if he is okay. Let's hope so.
Our 2nd and 9 when play resumes. Officials timeout for an injured Wolves player.
Something with his foot, looks like.
Yeah, it looks like a lower extremity. Hopefully he is okay. Again, Garrison's kind of fought a couple different injuries this year. Fought the concussion earlier in the year. So again, he's a tough kid. He plays in the interior of the line defensively, so he's has to play through a lot of traffic. So 2nd and 9 for Tishomingo. Ball at the 29-yard line.
Mini cheer.
I forgot we get the little cheerleaders
we have a mini cheer tonight.
Make your way to the
2 receivers to each side this time for Tishomingo. Shotgun look. He's going to roll out, and the ball's going to be intended downfield.
Oh, that was a
give him
kick.
credit. That was a good
that
pass.
was a nice pass. Good catch.
Coverage was a little bit. We didn't quite get our drops deep enough
he
there.
Was and they had him bracketed, but he just a good pass right over the top of him.
I think that was a 0-minute menace D. Eidelman in coverage there.
He was trying to pitch some more to me this week, and I can't.
Was he? We're going to have to come up with a new nickname. Because he's getting to play recently. So, not recently. He's got to play throughout the season, but he's playing more recently. How about that? Played well up front that time. Rance Dibby did a good job just kind of blowing that play up before it could ever get going.
Defense, even the young guys defending the run well, not letting – it's that pass, and you got to give it to that quarterback. They've had some success, a lot of it because he's setting the ball where it needs to be.
Yep.
Not that we've been in bad coverage. A couple of times we've had some looks like busted coverages, but for the most part, I think they're playing well.
2nd down and 8 from the 19-yard line, so Tishomingo threatening in the Davis red zone now. Trips formation to the opposite side, looking to throw the ball downfield. Little pump and go here. It's going to be completely overthrown. Only guy that had a shot at that one was Trey Melton.
And Trey Melton was looking at it like, can I get there?
Wolves did a good job not biting the underneath stuff, though. They ran that underneath route hoping they would they'd jump on the slant, and they did a little slant and go. Trey did a good job staying deeper than the deepest receiver and able to be the only one that has an opportunity to make a play on that ball. Bring up 3rd and 8 now from the 19-yard line.
From the 19.
Empty backfield this time for Tishomingo. They are going to look to put the ball downfield. Ball's intended. Big bust down the middle.
Open.
Big bust down the middle that time by the safety, and Tishomingo is going to score.
That's that catch by number 11, Justin Parham.
19-yard touchdown.
And, watching that kid run, he's 6'3", 165. He's a big target.
So that was good to see now, though, because that's something that we will see more and more of.
Especially next week.
Downfield,
especially next week.
And I know these are younger kids out here. These probably aren't necessarily going to be the same ones you see next week, but any depth that we need here, this is when you build it right now. So 34-6, Tishomingo is going to line up and go for 2 here. Oh, they just had a guy jump off sides, but they did not see it. Not a good pitch or catch that time, so it's going to be incomplete. And just like that, it is now 34-6 with 1:41 to go before halftime.
Looks like they're bringing a card over to try to get Mitchell over to the locker room with 1:40 to go in the half.
Yeah, not a good sign.
Yeah, not. Wow. So, Stephen keeping us updated again. He sent a message a couple minutes ago that CCS went up 14-7, but CCS then turns and picks up, gets a turnover on an interception and scores in 2 plays. They are now up 22-7 over Frederick.
Please go to the press box. 699-4322.
So getting some a little bit of information that from the young man that was injured earlier. You did say he
does say he has feeling in his legs.
He can feel his legs, so that's a good sign there. Again, hopefully he does able to bounce back quickly. As we get ready for the King surveying kickoff.
So here's the kick. Ooh, it's it's off the top of his foot. It's going to take a nice roll and go out of bounds there at about the 15-yard line.
It almost, looked like it was going to make that break and kind of stay in bounds a little bit.
He kind of topped that ball, and kind of had a weird little bounce to it.
Yep.
So Wolves offense will be back on the field. Now, one of the bad things about Garrison getting hurt is, we've got a couple people that are down now with England also out, some of our front guys that are usually going to play pretty significant minutes both on offensive and defensive line.
Yeah, especially Mitchell on that defensive side, being in that front, and then never, the guy that touches the ball every play is at center.
Yeah.
But by saying that, I think Ty Hillis has done a great job.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
think he's played really well.
Linville back in at quarterback here. He's going to keep it
keep
it himself. He's got some room to run. He is at the
45-50,
45-40, 35. They are not going to catch him. That's going to be a touchdown. Backup quarterback Luke Linville there is going to score. 65-yard touchdown run. First play of the
If you're wanting to kill some time, that was not it.
Yeah. He saw some open spaces.
And he made some good moves. Like he adjusted on the run.
You know, that's one of the reasons a lot of people are really excited about him next year is because he's got some explosive play in him.
He does. You know, in that extra year, I think it's phenomenal that they've kept Jake there at the quarterback position because
I think it's the right choice. I think Parker is the right quarterback.
Because you give Luke another year to mature a little bit and get some more experience on the field, get a little bigger, stronger. And quite honestly, Jake right now, you know, I mean, you're not going to get an argument out of anybody that right now he's throwing the ball well, running the ball well. Jake has a little bit of a mean side to him sometimes, where Luke will make you miss and then turn on the dusters. Jake showed it earlier. He's going to lower his shoulder and he's going to run you over. He's going to run you over. Yeah. So I think it's awesome to have that dual ability at the quarterback position.
Pullen's extra point is good, and with 1:28 to go in the first half, Wolves now lead 41-6. But you are definitely right. 65 yards in one play does not take enough time off the clock.
That's usually what you talk about, Brad.
Yeah, appreciate that. Thank you.
I was like, hey.
You were helping me ahead of time. I like it, man.
I'm looking out for you, buddy.
You know, it's been a long day.
It has.
This is only my third job today.
It's only your third job today.
So worked down at a little Southern Tech earlier.
A little Southern Tech.
Then went and did a little in-game stuff for OU, and now I'm here.
That's such a cool deal. For you to be able to go to.
I don't know about showing off. You didn't hear it. I don't think showing off is the way I would describe it. It's more like, man, did you guys see that train wreck?
Do what? I kind of zoned out.
No, I said it's more like, did you guys see that train wreck when describing my performance?
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, we work on a train wreck every Friday night.
Yeah, that is true.
Tonight, Thursday night.
Welcome to the Ground and Pound Wishbone Show.
That's exactly right. The GMP is just one train wreck a week.
Absolutely.
And yet, like 200 people watch it.
Yeah, we don't know why. People watch it at the Post Malone concerts.
Hey, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's not because of our insightful football knowledge. I'm pretty sure it's because we at least are entertaining. Ball's going to catch the wind there. It's going to bounce towards the Davis.
Hey,
man,
it went 10 yards.
That is going to be a deep onside kick.
Wow.
Brendan Rawls is going to recover that one. So, again, it caught the wind. The guy was waiting for he was in position. He did not fair catch it.
It got pretty gusty up here at right that minute. So
when it hit, it bounced right back into Lane Rawls.
I'm going to be real honest. If that ball's coming at me and Lane Rawls or Brendan Rawls is coming at me full speed, I'm probably going to sit back a little bit too.
Hey, you see what we got out there? We got little Alexander out there right now.
Okay.
Little Alexander. Let me tell you when your son's in, Bobby.
I appreciate that. Octothorpe Periwinkle right there.
Hashtag little blue snail. That's
there
what
we
that
go.
Means, Brad.
Okay. We've got our third quarterback of the half here. Now it is Gage Kopenberger, the freshman in at quarterback. Handoff
is that
goes
the 0 minute menace?
29, D. Eidelman there. 0 minute menace with the carry. Again, lots of different kids getting some meaningful time, and we are deep in the bench at this point in the first half.
We are, getting into that third level of kids on the depth chart, and really this is the time to get them some good quality time, good quality minutes as you get into, especially with kids. We watched 2 go down already.
Yep.
So
Wolves in no hurry to get this playoff. Again, handoff goes to Mavericks Alexander right there, and he's going to be, he's still going. He's got 3 on him. He is still running. Nice, tough run by that young man.
Hey, I'll take that as a dad right there.
Whatever. That's all Holly, buddy. You didn't do anything for that.
Yeah, we got another young man down for Tishomingo. So, gentlemen, we talked about last week about how much we like to see that rolling clock.
I would imagine it will probably happen.
I hope we see it again.
I would imagine we will probably see it in the second half. Maybe not to the extent we saw it last time or last week, but I definitively believe we will see a running clock.
So 19 seconds to go before halftime. Wolves facing a 1st and 10 from their own, or excuse me, from the Tishomingo 27-yard line.
He picked up the first down there. I didn't know if he got it or not, but he stuck
they
with
marked
it.
Yeah.
Well,
those three guys didn't know if he got it either because he was dragging them.
That's 2 weeks in a row. He's gone through some people and take some people with him and picked up first downs.
He kind of looked like a sled dog there for a minute. He had 3 guys holding on to him,
So he's decided he's wrestling this year, and he came home and he showed some little acrobatic moves in my living room. And I was like,
not like tumbling stuff, was it?
He actually pulled a move off in my living room that even I had to stand back and go, okay, I'm impressed.
There you go. Okay.
And so, but you don't want to tell him that.
No, you can't tell him that.
He's not getting any of that credit. So that all that credit goes to Coach Bates.
Yeah.
So Coach Bates, if you're out there watching, that 100% is on you. But
So my son, he had my 8th grade son had a win this week. I was not ready for him, and I was walking in the kitchen, and he single-legged me because he's got into let's see if we can hip check Dad or throw him into the hallway. So he single-legged me the other day.
Up there. And I mean,
and I think I might have injured one of my butt cheeks in the process.
So you're saying you got tackled by a feather that can play video games.
That's exactly right. Exactly right.
I'm going to
shout out to Bite Size Bentley.
I'm going to shout out Bite Size Bentley before this play happens real quick. Qualified for the state tournament in esports in only our 2nd qualifier of the year. So he's sitting pretty all the way till April. So shout out to Bite Size Bentley for that one.
And I'm not going to say anything because it's my kid.
Yes.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I'm so proud.
Okay, that's going to bring us to halftime, gentlemen. 41-6, all Wolves in the first half.
Some crazy stuff.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of injuries. Hopefully, everybody who's been injured thus far ends up being okay. Nothing serious. But I would expect to see a bunch of the young guys coming back out of the in the second half. Some running clock in the second half. But you guys got anything else? We got the band coming out right now.
We're going to keep it down on the
and
band.
Little cheerleaders
we'll keep it on the field
little
for the band.
Cheerleaders, that's right.
And the little cheerleaders. And once that stuff's over, we'll be back for the second half.
All right, we'll see you guys after halftime.
See ya.
Ladies and gentlemen, the band would like to thank the Band Boosters Club for their new uniforms. We are so proud of them and thankful for the work that went into purchasing them for us. Also, fans, Wolves fans would like to congratulate our Flag Corps for their superior rating at the State Superior Marching Contest. The Pride would like to entertain you with our 2022 halftime show, School of Rock, including We Will Rock You, Old Time Rock and Roll, and Party Rock Anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, the group right in the Arbuckle, the Davis High School Marching Blues Band. now like to recognize our senior class and their dedication to the pride of the Arbuckles. Please join us in thanking them and cheering on your Davis Wolves. Was fans this week, the Davis Wolves cheerleaders have sponsored a cheerleading clinic for our elementary cheerleaders and our Woods cheerleaders in the future. What's fans cheering right now is your pre-K and kindergarten. And now was fans for first and second grade. And now our third and fourth grade. Wolves fans, let's give it up one more time for our elementary Wolves cheerleaders. And our Wolves cheerleaders in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the field the Vinci Tishomingo Indian.
We accept e-prescriptions and we also offer delivery services. Sooner Pharmacy is handicap accessible. Sooner Pharmacy is located at 705 East Main Street inside Sooner Foods.
Hey, look at this. I just got totally free checking at Vision Bank.
Vision Bank has free checking?
Totally free. And I got a free gift when I opened my account.
No monthly service charge.
No. Plus I have free bill pay, free online banking, and a free instant issue debit card.
And it's all free?
Yes. Plus they have 3 totally free account options and 2 of them pay interest.
And they have it right here at Vision Bank?
Yes, at all 8 Vision Bank locations.
So totally free checking at Vision Bank.
Now you've got it.
Get all the details and start saving today with totally free checking at Vision Bank, member FDIC.
Win the day! Go Wolves!
Jewelry, watch repair, and custom jewelry.
Here at Hilltop Animal Health Center, our doors are always open for your animals. From your friendly pets to your large livestock, we are always happy to help. For more information, give us a call at 580-622-4088 or stop by and visit us at 5115 State Highway 7 in between Davis and Sulphur.
Call us first.
For loans.
For deposits. For the best customer service.
Call us first.
We answer. First National Bank of Davis, a branch of Pauls Valley National Bank.
Member FDIC.
Equal housing lender.
Welcome to Uptown Formal. We have a wide selection of dresses and suits that you can rent for any special occasion. We also have a variety of bows and bow ties available to go with your choice of wear. There are multiple dressing rooms where you can get a feel for the clothing you are trying on. We are located at Tiffany Plaza in Ardmore, Oklahoma. Uptown Formal, helping you look your very best for any occasion.
Physical Therapy Central offers the best physical therapy care, with 2 board-certified orthopedic specialists and 1 therapist who is a certified concussion and vestibular specialist. PT Central's friendly staff promises you a safe and inviting atmosphere while they work with you to get you back on your feet. Regardless of the injury, PT Central will have you back to moving again and feeling better than ever. Physical Therapy Central, serving Davis since 2011.
Let us get you back to work, back to play, back to life.
I joined the Army National Guard for multiple reasons. The first being which that I've always believed that the state of Oklahoma and the United States of America are truly exceptional on the world stage. So I wanted to do something to give back to the country and the state that's been so good to me. So one day I asked myself, if not me, who? And if not now, when? So it was at that point I decided to enlist. And the second reason being, getting my education has always been very important to me. So after doing some studying, I found the Army National Guard's college benefits were far more competitive than anything else out there. So after graduating from the University of Oklahoma, I was able to leave my college career basically debt-free. Now that I work in recruiting, I get to see people's lives change for the better by the Army National Guard. on a daily basis. And people enlist for different reasons. It could be the competitive college benefits we offer, it could be a part-time paycheck, the job training we offer, or even healthcare. But regardless of why someone enlists, the fact still remains that their part-time military service has served as a stepping stone to propel their future.
Sooner Pharmacy provides a variety of healthcare services. We accept e-prescriptions and we also offer delivery services. Sooner Pharmacy is handicap accessible. Sooner Pharmacy is located at 705 East Main Street inside Sooner Foods.
Hey, look at this. I just got totally free checking at Vision Bank.
Vision Bank has free checking?
Totally free. And I got a free gift when I opened my account.
No monthly service charge.
No. Plus I have free bill pay, free online banking, and a free instant issue debit card.
And it's all free?
Yes. Plus they have 3 totally free account options and 2 of them pay interest.
And they have it right here at Vision Bank?
Yes, at all 8 Vision Bank locations.
So totally free checking at Vision Bank.
Now you've got it.
Get all the details and start saving today with totally free checking at Vision Bank, member FDIC.
Win the day! Go Wolves!
Jones Jewelry, watch repair and custom jewelry.
Here at Hilltop Animal Health Center, our doors are always open for your animals. From your friendly pets to your large livestock, we are always happy to help. For more information, give us a call at 580-622-4088 or stop by and visit us at 5115 State Highway 7 in between Davis and Sulphur.
Call us first.
For loans.
For deposits. For the best customer service.
Call us first.
We answer. First National Bank of Davis, a branch of Pauls Valley National Bank.
Member FDIC.
Equal housing lender.
Welcome to Uptown Formal. We have a wide selection of dresses and suits that you can rent for any special occasion. We also have a variety of bows and bow ties available to go with your choice of wear. There are multiple dressing rooms where you can get a feel for the clothing you are trying on. We are located at Tiffany Plaza in Ardmore, Oklahoma. Uptown Formal, helping you look your very best for any occasion.
Physical Therapy Central offers the best physical therapy care, with 2 board-certified orthopedic specialists and 1 therapist who is a certified concussion and vestibular specialist. PT Central's friendly staff promises you a safe and inviting atmosphere while they work with you to get you back on your feet. Regardless of the injury, PT Central will have you back to moving again and feeling better than ever. Physical Therapy Central, serving Davis since 2011.
Let us get you back to work, back to play, back to life.
I joined the Army National Guard for multiple reasons. The first being which that I've always believed that the state of Oklahoma and the United States of America are truly exceptional on the world stage. So I want to do something to give back to the country and the state that's been so good to me. So one day I asked myself, if not me, who? And if not now, when? So it was at that point I decided to enlist. And the second reason being, getting my education has always been very important to me. So after doing some studying, I found the Army National Guard's college benefits were far more competitive than anything else out there. So after graduating from the University of Oklahoma, I was able to leave my college career basically debt-free. Now that I work in recruiting, I get to see people's lives change for the better by the Army National Guard on a daily basis. And people enlist for different reasons. It could be the competitive college benefits we offer, it could be a part-time paycheck, the job training we offer, or even healthcare. But regardless of why someone enlists, the fact still remains that their part-time military service has served as a stepping stone to propel their future.
Sooner Pharmacy provides a variety of healthcare services. We accept e-prescriptions and we also offer delivery services. Sooner Pharmacy is handicap accessible. Sooner Pharmacy is located at 705 East Main Street inside Sooner Foods.
Let's welcome back to the second half, your Davis World.
Mr. Mapes over there with welcoming back the Wolves. We welcome you back for the second half of this broadcast of the Ground and Pound train wreck.
Mr. Morris making his way in here. Got to give a shout out to Dusty and Winona Parsons, dude. Hooked us up with some tacos outside the stadium.
Very few times do I get to eat
excellent taco.
That was an excellent taco.
Do you get a taco in the press box?
Yeah.
So shout out to the Parsons for being
hey,
kind
that
enough
is
to
a
send you
shout out
taco.
to the Mexican restaurants downtown. If you want to deliver tacos to the press box,
Absolutely. We're always looking for sponsorships.
Playoff sponsorships are welcome.
Hey, it ain't going to be playoffs.
So
I lunch.
I was coming back in the press box. I was actually talking to Coach Fullerton's wife, Ms. Fullerton, who is the student council advisor at Stratford.
Okay.
Because we got this week. I've had several. I've got a couple media students. I think got several people that are going to state student council convention this weekend in Lawton.
Oh boy,
it'll be fun.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
It's actually at Cash.
Speaking of awesome, King Survey and kickoff.
King Survey kickoff right here. Wolves will get the ball here to start off the second half.
That was crisp.
Back deep for the Wolves, Dakota Carter. Let's see if we can get a return here.
Awesome guy.
Also
back there.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. We'll see if we get an awesome kick here. Make it the trifecta.
Make it the trifecta, but I don't know so much about the awesome kick. I want the awesome return.
That's exactly right. That's what we would like.
So,
I want that kid to get in open field and just take off.
That's what I want to see him have with a little space, see what he can do.
Yeah.
I didn't know what the orange vests were. I thought maybe the YMCA was going to be
Was
done
that
here.
construction
but
or what?
It's construction night here
There
at the
we
ball
go.
game.
Ooh, nice little squib kick's going to go out of bounds.
So if you're in the hallways, the construction vest means you have permission to leave Coach White's room to go to the bathroom. So I saw that and I was like, somebody's going.
Yeah, that's funny.
You're like, why are 7 people going to the restroom together right now?
But no, it's first week of school. You're like, what are you? Oh, okay, that's a hall pass. You look weird.
Okay, so we've got a bunch of new kids out there again. Freshmen,
young guys.
Gage Kopenberger is going to come back out at quarterback here for the second half.
Yep, that's good to see him getting those quality minutes. He's small. He kind of hides behind the line back there. So
again, got to see all 3 quarterbacks in the first half. The freshman is going to come out here with a comfortable lead in the second half and get the second half start.
Trying to see who that was that made that carry.
That was number 9, Jackson Bonner there on the carry.
Good carry. Pick up 2 or 3 yards. Looks like 3.
Number 9, Jackson Bonner on the carry.
Oh, they're going to give him 4. We'll take it.
I like extra.
Yeah. I like that rounding up.
Gain of 4, second and 6.
Second and 6 now from the 41-yard line for the Wolves. Wishbone look this time.
Man, look at that fullback. Who is that kid?
Look at that. See if he gets it. Nope. It's going to be 0 Minute Menace is going to pick up the first down right there.
D.
Yeah, it was a good run by D. Got a little seam there and got up the field, picked up the first down.
Now it's just fun to call him 0 Minute Menace because it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't fit anymore.
Yeah.
Gain of 9.
I like watching that clock continue to click there.
Oh, yeah, it's a good time.
We looked at half, 22-7, CCS leading. We talked about it earlier. We think it will be CCS regardless if they win or lose, but, again, they're leading over Frederick currently. Handoff's going to go to, number 9, Jackson Bonner. It's going to be brought down for a loss.
Stuttered and stood up. And
he
tried to cut
one
back.
there.
Tried to cut back and just kind of lost
I think
his
he kind of
footing.
overthought that a little bit. Want to see him go ahead and commit to that. Instead, he hesitated just enough to give Tish the chance to stop him there where he was.
So ball at the 50-yard line, midfield now for the Wolves. Going facing a 2nd and 10. So we talked a little bit at halftime about our friends from CCS that are coming down. So if you guys are coming down for the game next week, we invite you to get down here early.
Plenty of Mexican food places to choose from.
Smoking Joe's, lots of good places to eat.
Go get you a fried pie.
Fried pie, again, lots of good opportunities there. D. Eidelman on the carry here.
29, D. Eidelman on the carry.
Expect to see a good Wolves contingency next week. Big playoff game. I would expect to see lots of
I
of
love
the hometown
people
fans
to
here.
watch us, and listen to us. There are actually people, Coach Linville, who watches our game from right
watches
here.
the play, then watches the play.
Yep. So, but I want to see people here. I want to see them in the stands cheering on the boys. Is that first round playoff game always going to be a good one?
So 3rd and 7 or 3rd and 6 here for the Wolves. Flexbone look this time. Handoff's going to go up the middle to Maverick Alexander. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down. It's going to be a 4th and about 2. The first time we went to CCS 2 years ago, I remember the lady working the gate said, "Man, you guys bring a lot of people to the game." I said, "This is an away game. Wait till you see a home game."
I don't think
so.
They have a clue.
I kind of hope and anticipate that's what we see this coming week.
And CCS, the couple of times we've been up there, that's one thing you hear the fans on their side talking about is when you look across to the sea of red, it stretches from end to end of
the visitor section is not very large.
No, but the people go all the way down the side, standing on the fence line.
Nice kick.
Lane Rawls kick. Let's see if that
Heck
sticks
of a
right.
kick.
Oh, beautiful
nice
kick.
Bounce.
Hits about the 3-yard line, bounces backwards instead of going into the end zone. That was nice.
Hey,
that's the best punt he's made in a while.
Kicking game is on point tonight.
It is.
Tishomingo will take over at about the 8.
Shout out to special teams.
That's exactly right, man.
Don't get enough credit.
No.
Official there he just softballed underarm that football at about 80 miles an hour over to the sideline. I think it was a drop ball, but I'm not 100% sure. Quarterback's going to keep. It's going to be, boy, I'll tell you what. There's nothing there. Although Brody Rogers did
Brody
end up
came
with the ball
up with the ball
and ran into the end zone.
He said,
I think they might have blew him dead, but
Brody
yeah, I like
said,
it.
I'm taking this to the house, man.
That's exactly right. That would be the second defensive score of the game, the second defensive line score of the game if he's able to do that.
Media's own Brody Rogers.
Brody's own. Or Media's own.
He's Brody's own, too.
Yeah, there you go. I like it.
It's Brody's own.
2nd 10, still at the 8-yard line for Tishomingo. Direct snap this time to the tailback. He's going to get hit. Ooh. 29 D. Eidelman.
I hear Todd down there
5,400 toops.
I feel like Todd was just spouting off the roster, but he was talking about all the kids on the tackle there.
He's just calling out random numbers. This isn't bingo, Todd.
Yeah, I thought we were calling out lottery numbers.
I always like watching Hunter Toops out there because his legs look like they're about 9 feet tall.
Yes, they look like they're little toothpicks out there, but
with a helmet on top of it.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 12, so lost that time of 2. Now at the 6-yard line for Tishomingo. Again, plays getting ran on a little bit late here. They're going to have to hurry to get this ball off in time. Play clock's down to 4. I think he's going to have to call timeout.
Yeah, he's going to have to call timeout. He was not happy about calling that.
And we have not had a Lonnie Tepechi at Pebbles Real Estate timeout yet.
We have not had an official timeout yet.
We've had
but
some injury timeouts.
Injury timeouts, which our producer back here, 16-year-old Baker.
16 today.
Stella Baker has thrown out the Lonnie Tepechi with Pebbles Real Estate timeout.
You've done it okay.
Graphic, so.
I mean, like.
I do think she's stressed out a little bit earlier.
For a brand new 16-year-old kid, it's iffy.
She was the clock was not operating the way she thought it should, and but she got it figured out. And
that's what
she's
we
doing
call
well.
user error.
So we've talked about it before, gentlemen. You know, Ground and Pound Wishbone Show, the three of us are just kind of the talking heads.
Yeah,
really, the
just talking
show
heads.
is produced, and what you get to see is all done by high school media kids.
Rough edges and all. No, I'm just kidding. They do a good job.
So let's talk through who's doing what this evening for the media.
Again, you know, back to 16-year-old Stella Baker on the producing side tonight. Juliana, I'm not going to mess it up.
Let's do it. Let's hear it one time.
So she is running the camera for us tonight. Rush England being a spotter for us. We've got Addison Denker out there doing some social media stuff for us. And all of our seniors we kind of gave the night off to. So
bums.
So here we go. 3rd and 12 for Tishomingo from their own 6-yard line. Quarterback's going to drop back to pass. Pass is caught.
It's
going to be short of the 4th down. He did, yeah. Again, kind of the coverage that time kind of dropped off, thinking I think he thought the other guy was running.
He actually turned and
ran towards the other guy.
Thought the ball was going that direction, but it ended up being caught at the first.
Still going to bring up a 4th and about 5, so Wolves should expect to get this. Let's see if we drop somebody back. Boy, I don't think we're going to drop anybody back. I don't think they're. We're just going to let that one hit where it hits. So ball's going to, it's going to kind of just die right there at about the 38-yard line. So
again, Stephen, Phillips is keeping us updated on that Frederick and CCS game. Frederick actually recovered a CCS fumble in the end zone. And then drove 80 yards down the field to score. They did not get the 2-point conversion. So right now, Frederick trailing 22-13 at home against CCS.
Okay.
That's a ball game.
It's a good one. Might be a little bit better than the one we might be having here tonight, hopefully.
A little more
closer, competitive.
A little closer, competitive, I guess, whatever you want to say. But
Flexbone look under center this time for Kopenberger. He is going to hand off to number 43, Maverick Alexander, running tough.
That's a good run.
If only you guys could see Bobby's face right now.
Holly, look at your baby boy.
He's smiling over here.
So,
you need to calm down over there.
When he told me, Dad, I'm playing fullback. No, you're not.
You're a liar. That's what your dad said.
But he's having fun with it and doing well, and I'm proud of him.
2nd and 3 for the Wolves. Handoff is going to go this time to number 22, Rance Digby. It's going to be a little bit short of the first down. It's going to be about a 3rd and about 1 yard, I think, if they spot this where I think it's going to go.
Give it to 43.
Ooh, he might get it right here. 3rd and 1, 5:16 to go in the 3rd quarter. Wolves leading 41-6.
Oh, they gave it to him.
Oh, they did give him the first down. Wow,
first down, all right. Ball's going to be spotted at the 27-yard line.
I know that
now.
because Dr. Mapes said it to me.
Dr. Mapes did say it.
Dr. Mapes keeping us on our toes down there.
I want to see Gage throw the ball.
I'd like to see him do it. Well, I've seen him throw it. So 29, D. Eidelman there.
D didn't even care. He got tripped up there. He's like, nah, I'll still go.
Good job. What I like to see, though, is he's already figured out that, if I'm going to get tripped up, I'm going to fall forward. I'm going to lean and see what I can pick up. Even if it's 1-2 yards, I want to do it every time so there's never negative yardage.
But also still taking care of the ball. Not going out there
holding it.
Like the loaf of bread that we were always talking about as kids.
Handoff this time is going to go to Rance Digby, I believe, but not a whole lot there.
Yeah, that was
time
defended well. He was met right there at the line.
Gain of about 2. It's going to bring up a 3rd and about 8 at the 25-yard line.
Now, you guys talk about Gage throwing the ball. I've seen him throw the ball.
I've shown him he can throw the ball.
Baseball.
He's quite the shortstop, man.
He can play shortstop, which is a little, it's you don't see many
motion.
You've never seen shortstops be quite that small.
No,
but man, he can sling the ball. So
he's just really smooth defensively. Is what I like about the young man. Maverick Alexander there with the carry. He's going to pick up a couple, but it's going to be short of the first down.
They're going to go for it.
So it's going to bring up a 4th and about 4 this time. Ball at the 21-yard line.
Put that dude in the air. Just for fun.
I don't think the coach would want to do that up 41-6.
Why are you killing my dreams, Brad?
I know.
Brings up 4th down.
I do like watching Gage out there, though, because if you look at him compared to everybody else,
it's not
Gage is already small, but when you're a freshman going against high school kids, he looks even smaller. So
was that Mav again?
It was.
I think it was. He's going to be stopped here of the first down. It's going to be a turnover on downs here. Gain of a couple there. Not going to be enough, and Tishomingo will take over.
He doesn't get sprinkles on ice cream. He didn't get the first down.
That's right. No sprinkles. No coffee for him because he wasn't closing.
Coffee is for closers.
So 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line now for Tishomingo.
I just remembered we have to go to school tomorrow.
Oh, we do.
Man.
Oh.
Sorry, everybody.
Quarterback's going to keep. He's got a little bit of room to run here. Ooh. Hit by a host of Davis defenders there. First one was number 89. Let me see who that is. I could look that number up. How about Quade Martin in on that initial hit?
Quade, not bad making that hit, but I want to see you wrap up. Not so much lowering that shoulder, trying to knock them off their feet. Wrap up, take them to the ground. But again, that comes with experience, and that's what these minutes are for.
1st and 10 now for Tishomingo at the 33-yard line. Tailback's going to get the ball right here. Kind of submarined up front that time by number 63 for the Wolves, which 63 is. Sorry, I'm having to look at my other roster now. So we've got how about Luke Johnson in there, the initial defender. Gain of about 4 yards.
From the 37.
Quarterback's going to keep this time. He's going to pick up the first down. Gain of about 6 on that. 1st and 10 for Tishomingo. Jordan Luker in on the tackle. Again, we talked about that wonderful Tennessee waterfall on him earlier.
It's magical.
1st and 10 now at the 44-yard line for Tish.
So, again, Stephen is keeping it updated into the 3rd quarter, 22-13. Hang on, we'll wait after this play.
Oh, there we go. Nice play up front that time by the Davis defense.
I think that was
Luke.
Luke.
Who that was.
No, it was
60.
I think that might have been
Luker.
Luker.
Number 60, I think. Let's see if that is Luker. I believe
it is. Yep.
That's him.
Dr. Mapes confirming it for us there. But Frederick actually gets the ball on their own 1-yard line after a CCS punt.
We'll see if they can put together a 99-yard drive. Quarterback's going to make the first couple guys miss. Ran through a couple of those arm tackles. So, again, one of those things got to work on wrapping up here and bringing them down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and about 4 from the 50-yard line now.
Looks like they're going to let that run down.
That's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter.
We're ready for the 4th quarter.
So
we're trying to beat last week.
We are trying to beat last week. I just now looked at my clock. I did not realize.
Because last week it was 7:30 to 9:20. Now, so it's going to be a little longer because we started at 7 tonight.
Yeah. Oh, we did.
So we're going to be a little longer, but not much.
Still, we're going to be home before 10:30, which I'm okay with.
Yeah.
41-6, Wolves lead. 4th quarter.
A&W open till
10:30 tonight. Yep. You guys go
swing by, get you some cheese curds.
Yeah, absolutely.
Little double cheeseburger.
Absolutely.
A root beer float.
Root beer float, that right there. A&W root beer,
it almost
underrated.
Hey, it almost sounds like the three of us like eating.
It's way up there, yeah.
I don't know why that would come out. I don't know about you guys. I like to eat.
I do.
As a matter of fact, true story. I ate at A&W today at lunchtime.
Okay.
On the way before I took off.
So I like to eat, and that's why I couldn't get the press box broadcast last week.
Hey, shout out to Bubba Kevin Rose for buying my lunch today. So
I had a handful of peanut M&Ms for lunch today.
Ooh, well, that's not quite as good.
I was healthy. Protein.
That's right.
The colors add something.
So again, if you don't have anything going on this Saturday, Davis Cheer traveling to Heritage Hall. They perform at 10:40, I believe. Go support the Davis cheerleaders.
So I think, if I'm not mistaken, too, there is going to be a departure. Everybody's getting together.
Yeah, if you can't make it all the way up there, but be sure and be here. I believe 8-ish. Yeah, something like that. From right here at the football field, a send-off for those cheerleaders. So
had a nice tackle by Gabe Gaddis on the last play there.
Another one with one of those wonderful waterfalls.
Oh, yeah.
So 4th and 4 now for Tishomingo.
I think they're all trying to live up to the luscious locks.
Oh,
Levi Baxter.
There's no way.
You know, I saw a gentleman the other day walking through the parking lot of in Ardmore over there, kind of by one of the retail stores, and I was like, "Is that Levi?" I just saw the hair blowing back behind him. No, it was an imposter. It was not actually him.
Yeah. That's a tough thing to do, to be an imposter for that flowing mane.
That's exactly right. So Tishomingo able to pick up the first down. Oh, I say that. Actually, yeah.
Yeah, they did.
I think first and 10 at the
45
45-yard line.
Yep.
There's dangerous Red Hots flying into the crowd. So last week when we were at Colgate, Bobby and I got to sit in the stands. I caught one of those to the chest. Some of those cheerleaders got arms on them.
There's a lot of softball players in that cheer squad down there. They could sling those Red Hots up here to the stands. I'm pretty sure a couple of them have gotten really close to coming in this window.
Yeah.
I always put my hand out the window just in case.
Yeah, just in case. Just let them know, hey, I do like some Red Hots, you know.
I think Barnes could get it up here.
Ooh, nice run that time.
It's a whole lot of wolves flying down the field.
Well, not only that, I saw a couple of them kind of got pancaked up front there that time. Had a couple of yards gentlemen on top of them.
We weren't going to talk about that.
Yeah, sometimes you got to.
Man. No, Brad.
Got some new younger kids out there on the field for the defensive side.
So Tishomingo threatening at the 20-yard line here.
That line, you got Peyton Thomas, Chandler McGahey.
It's going to bring up a second down and about 5. Do you want me to say it? Is that what you're saying? That symbol?
Go ahead and say it.
Tackle with Maverick Alexander?
I like it when he makes the tackle. It means he's out there putting the effort in. I can't let him know I talk too much.
So 2nd and 4 now. Again, wish this clock would sure hurry up, but it's not going to do it.
Other one, out there on that line is
quarterback's going to keep it here.
6'5" Logan Gibson.
Tell you what, it's going to get down to about the 4-yard line here for Tishomingo.
It's a good move by the quarterback.
Sure,
got a bite inside and then got outside of that linebacker and was able to get to the second level.
Hey, so we do have to give a shout out. So our statistician, Boyd Fulton, now next historian. I'm sorry,
Boyd Fulton.
I was thinking it was statistician. Do I have it backwards?
It's historian.
Historian / statistician. Boyd Fulton. He's going to start Wolf Trivia this week.
Yeah, starting Monday.
Starting Monday. So make sure and be on the lookout for that. You win absolutely nothing but pride. So, but
it's kind of like Cruise Lines it anyway, where the points don't matter.
That's exactly right. We just like at the end of the day to be like, I got that question before anyone else did.
You know, it's always interesting to see some of those, and you'll see some of the guys chiming in, and you know, it's funny to watch how some of them remember different situations.
Sure.
You know, but.
So Tishomingo at the 1-yard line now. So again, looks like they're gonna punch one in here. 7:50 to go in the ball game. Tish facing a 2nd and goal from the 1.
Getting the back. Oh, kind of bobbled snap, but he's going to get in.
He's going to get in, and that's a touchdown for Tishomingo.
Touchdown, Tishomingo.
So they're going to line up and go for 2 here, trailing 41-12.
A 1-yard touchdown run, number 6, Terry Briscoe.
So cool statistic, which I'm sure you guys saw, but last week's win secured the district championship for Davis. First district championship since 2017, which did not realize it had been that long.
No
good
conversion
on the 2-point conversion, so 41-12. But again, we kind of got spoiled there for a period of what seems like about 15, 20 years.
Where we
it was
just
every
year after year after year. But it is the first one since
2017. Wolves are going to end the regular season 9-1 going into the playoffs.
Again, looking at that really big game, going to be a good game right here next Friday night.
Nice to host a playoff game this time.
Yeah,
it will be nice.
We've been on the road for a couple of years now. It's going to be good to have one here at the house, and win. I believe we get 2 here.
So new change to the playoffs this year. The third round, typically the third round was a rotating game between either the even or the odd number district. This year they actually started third round as a neutral site game. So quarterfinals and semifinals are both neutral site.
Well, and I get that because you get into that quarterfinals and you have 2 teams from completely on the opposite sides of the state having to play each other. So I fully understand getting that at a neutral site as we get ready for the King Surveying kickoff.
And again, that's not talking about us making the third round. That's just talking about how the playoffs
look.
I
mean, it's just how it's just set up.
We're going to have a tough one in game 1 to worry about.
This reminds me of a long time ago, like Shattuck was on their six straight state champions, and one of their playoff rounds, South Coffeyville, had to come to them.
Oh, yeah.
So drive all the way across the state.
Booming kick there.
It's going to be fielded. Dakota Carter's going to get a chance to return this one.
Go, Dakota.
He's at the 20. He's at the 30. He's at the 40. This one's going to be a touchdown.
Go!
30, 25, 20,
you just
15,
cross your fingers
10,
for clean blocking
touchdown.
all the way.
No flags on the field. We're going to be good.
There we go.
Great return
so again,
there by Dakota
we
Carter.
talked about what he could do if he ever had a little room to run, and he did.
Yep.
And that's with – hey, I'll take that. And that's with a bunch of young guys out there on that kick return team.
Yep. Good block set. You saw some of the guys on that coverage team. They were blocked completely out of bounds, and had no chance at catching Dakota. And Dakota said to the rest of the team, "You're not going to catch me either."
No.
And took off down the sideline to go score that kick return.
So 7:18 to go in the ball game. Wolves now lead 47-12. Pullen's extra point attempt to take place here in just a second.
That's probably one of my favorite things to see in a football game is a kick return touchdown, because a lot of things have to work just right for that to happen.
Pullen's kick is up. Nice kick that time. He hammered it that time. So just like that, it is now 48-12 with 7:18 to go. Wolves significant lead here.
Always kind of reminds me, and Bobby will know this as a poor Bears fan. One Devin Hester.
Yes.
To watch him just wait on the ball, you're like, you're an idiot if you kicked it at him.
Look, if we're gonna go out on a limb and make connections between our kids and players that we're watching, I will 100% put Dakota Carter at that Devin Hester like player. Devin Hester would hit you. Dakota has shown he will hit you.
Sophomore Dakota Carter.
Sophomore Dakota Carter. Yep. But here's the deal. Dakota's a better basketball player,
Right.
So Dakota's an athlete.
He's a quick basketball player,
and so he will burn you when he gets a chance, and he showed it right there on that kickoff.
So playing a lot on both ways and in special teams, offensively, defensively at corner, offensively at receiver. Again, I've liked watching the rotation between him and Trey Melton and Dalton Heffley, and again, all 3 of them at receiver all have the capability of going and getting the ball,
and all
getting downfield.
All sophomores, all can go up and get the ball. So I think it bodes well for Coach Owens and that offensive play selection to have that ability at his disposal.
So we've really talked about, the thing about this Davis team, there is a lot of sophomores that are playing significant minutes.
Yep. Is it getting ready for the King Surveying kickoff?
Nice kick by Levi there.
Right at the end zone.
I didn't just walk it right
I'll tell
out.
you what, I think he could have let that bounce. And
well, you would think that, but we had one on the other side of the field earlier that we thought was going to go out of bounds on the bounce, and it stayed right inside.
Right there, so
that kid's probably thinking, I cannot let this thing be picked up by them. So
Tishomingo going to take over at their own 33-yard line. 32, I guess. Dr. Mapes is correcting me over there. Kind of feel that cooler breeze coming in. It feels more like football weather here.
33.
Second 10, or second about 8 there after the 2-yard gain.
Gain of 4.
Or gain of 4, actually.
Second and 6.
Ooh, quarterback on the keeper there. Had an opportunity to drop him for a loss. Just kind of got off that block a little bit late and kind of missed the tackle. But good job kind of recovering there and making it a 3rd and about 2.
So 6 minutes to go in this game, guys. Davis up 48-12. Not going to make you tell me now, but have that player of the game, Wolf Media player of the game on your minds. It's going to be tough for me, I'm going to be honest, but I think I know where I'm going to go with this one.
Okay, I've kind of got mine and already determined and ready to go. So, ball's on the ground. Ooh, Maverick Alexander's going to drop him almost as soon as he.
Calm down, Bobby.
It's going to bring up a 4th and about 4 now for Tishomingo.
It's good reaction. Because you have to pay attention.
Quick up, 4th down. Tishomingo will punt.
Tishomingo will punt. Nobody back deep for the Wolves.
No. Whoa.
That ball's going to rush forever. Oh, man.
It's going to get close. Don't touch that ball.
I'm not sure why we fell on it there at the 1, but we did.
That makes me nervous.
Me too. Because if you slide by it, again, just leave it alone. Offense will take over at the 1-yard line.
We were always told it was a grenade. Just get away from it. You laugh at me. That's what we were told in football. In high school, we were like, leave it alone. Don't touch the ball. Oh, yeah?
There are some things that we can, we'll have to keep that.
You know how many times every time I see an interception, I don't scream Oski from here because that's what I was told?
For the 36th time, your Davis Wolves are district champions.
Again, so if you heard that announcement right now, for the 36th time, Davis Wolves are district champions. Again, that was settled last week. Gain of about 1 on that first down play.
But we're going to cheer about it now, Brad.
Yeah, I like it. I didn't get to cheer last week, so it's time, right?
From your
swanky
seat
so
high
you guys weren't up there with me, so I didn't. It wasn't near as much fun as it would have been if you guys would have been there.
No, but we sure did enjoy sitting in the stands.
It was kind of nice.
Hey, sometimes it's nice being a fan and
a
parent,
just getting
right?
to enjoy, right?
We talked about that pretty much the whole game. We're like, hey, this is kind of cool.
I kind of remember those days, I think.
State football playoffs.
So Kopenberger back in at quarterback. Ooh, he's going to – that's going to be close to a safety. I think they got him at the 1.
Yeah, they're going to say he's down at the 1. Hey, number 31, Aiden Levernotch. I believe it's 31.
Is he out there?
I believe he just took off onto the field. I'm going to give a shout-out to Coach Owens for today's senior pep assembly, who introduced the freshmen, and he writes all of those on his own introductions.
Oh, he does?
Absolutely hilarious.
3rd and 11 from the 1.
3rd and 11 now for the Wolves. I'll tell you what, I'd like to get a couple yards here because this is not going to be an easy punt, if not. So Maverick Alexander with the spin move is going to roll out of there and pick up about 3 or 4 yards.
Bobby, did you teach him that?
I did. That's how I get to the refrigerator.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Little spin move
That
to
is
get around people.
That is my move from fridge to microwave.
Stiff arm your daughter like
Yeah.
that's my sandwich.
Absolutely,
Stay away from it.
Absolutely.
That's a hot pocket from freezer to microwave.
Yep. So Wolves will punt. Let's see. It is Lane Rawls in there. And again, he can only get about 5 yards back there, so he's going to have to get this one off quick. Ooh, and Tish blocked that, I think.
I think they did get a hand on it, but it is going to roll out
to
about
the
the
35.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think they did block it. He just didn't get a clean swipe at it.
So 2.5 minutes to go, guys. Wolf Media Player of the game. Mr. Morse, what do you got?
I'm going to take I'm going to go big. And so I'm going to take where's the number? Just how I want to get it wrong. I want number 78, Colton Rawls.
Okay, that's a good one.
Playing there at the beginning of the game, I had a discussion last week with one Danny Rawls. It's like you're always talking about the big guys, and you keep picking. Then I was like, so I've been watching the line all game. Colton played great tonight. Really, blowing up his man across the line, playing hard, help get the Wolves off the field where we've got our starters been sitting out since about the second quarter. So
I like it.
I'm gonna go with Colton Rawls.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Spencer Clinton. Give me 45.
Okay.
Again, interception return early
awesome.
in the game.
I mean, you can't go wrong.
I think he had a good first half. We didn't get to see him in the second half. We didn't get to see him for most of the first half after that domination early. But I thought when he was in the game, he made a difference. I thought he played well.
Good job. It played great. I think both of those guys played really well. I'm going to go out on a little limb here, and I'll let this play happen before I give you guys mine.
Again, quarterback trying to score. Minute 45 to go in the ball game.
So, okay. First thing I'm going to say, one group that I think that has played really well tonight, special teams.
Sure.
We have.
I think I know where you're going now.
And so, I'm going to go a little specific here, and I'm going to go with Levi Pullen.
Levi Pullen, yeah,
from my
that's where
player
I
of the
thought you were
game. Great kicking tonight. Got that fumble recovery. It just kind of popped in his hands. Great job by Levi tonight. He's my player of the game.
Well, they had that one that it dropped dead.
Yeah,
over there, and then here in the middle where we ended up recovering. So,
and special
I am
teams.
100% okay with Pullen as well. I think he did a great job.
I think he had a great game. And those special teams, I don't think get enough credit. You definitely need those in these playoffs.
Some more freshmen out there. Tackle right there by number 10, Dustin House.
Again, 45 seconds to go in this ball game. 48-12, all Wolves. Tishomingo trying to put one more on the board before the ball game is over here.
I think they're going to hurry one out, too. They're going to try anyway.
30 seconds left. We're going to see if, again, Tishomingo, they have not made the playoffs. So this is, this is going to be their last game of the season. So I can understand why they would want to see what they could do. Ooh, high snaps can go over the quarterback's head.
They thought they were going to get away with it.
Oh, the ball's still on the ground. Able to recover, but that's going to end this game.
Yeah, that'll be the ball game.
So I don't know if it's a final yet or not, but real quick, Stephen Phillips let him know CCS just drove 94 yards to put the score at 29-13. They're on top of Frederick. So now we're pretty sure that CCS is going to be the one coming to town to Davis, but we'll just have to wait and see, how it all plays out. But I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Any way it works, we will be at home.
We'll be at home, and their 4 is coming here. So
Davis not only district champions, 9-1, looking to host a playoff game for the first time in 3 years.
Yep.
More than 3 years. I'm sorry.
I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be great. To get the playoff game here. I want it to be a packed house. As much as I love you people watching us, loving you being on here and listening to us and telling us how horrible we sound.
Hey, they can watch us from the stadium.
They can watch us right here in the stadium.
Watch the play, then watch the play.
Yeah, but we want you here in the pack in the house for these Wolves as they get ready to start their playoff run in this 2022 season.
I do see Mitchell Garrison out there walking around. around.
That's
good. That's a good
good
thing. You know,
yep.
It looks like maybe an ankle injury or foot injury for him, but he is out there, so that's probably a good sign. So.
Again, thoughts and prayers go out to the young man from Tishomingo that was taken off the field earlier. Hopefully he ends up being okay. But ladies and gentlemen, we will less than 2 minutes left in going that ball game. Thank you, Stephen, for letting me know that. 29-13. Looks like CCS is going to pull out that win there. So
again, Ground and Pound Wishbone Show regular season version is done.
We will see you guys next
now
week
we're in the
playoffs.
So go Wolves.